Always buttons to click. Okay, so welcome to Dragonlance campaign once again. So you've sorted out the Temple of Paladin. Paladin, not Paladin. This is I almost said Grog. This is Plod giving the campaign summary. Dragonlance restored, attuned to it by Ilva. So you've got to see dragons to kill. It might be a bit easier. After that, you scooted over to this occupied mansion, and chaos ensued. Not combat chaos, but just general chaos. Thanks to some deceptions by Gwyn, I think. Was it Gwyn who set this whole thing up? Yeah. It was Gwyn, yes. And some Dragon Army soldiers came running up these stairs, but they promptly ran back the other way. Plod's there as well. And you've got just a couple of Dragon Army officers to come through. Now I noticed Teo/Sergio, you still have your bonus attack to cast. So is that something we didn't do last session?
Yes.
Sure. So what would you like to do?
But the only thing is, I don't know if I still have bonus actions. So I was I went to the cupboard and took the clothes. Then I went to the desk and I took the letters and whatever is there to take. And then I was approaching this small vault. Yes.
Okay.
So what I don't know is if I still have the bonus action free after describing you what I did.
Sure. What would you like to do with your bonus action?
So then I shoot this guy. Hopefully, I have the archer feature.
This is with your starlight bow. Ah, there we go. Okay, arrow ducks into the Dragon Army soldier.
7 points of radiant damage.
And the arrow does not so much hit him as disappears into his body. He glows with a horrible purple light and then falls to the ground defeated.
That was the end.
Okay. Now you especially will say Gwyn, possibly Atlas as well, with lots of you with high passive perception. You hear some fluttering of wings coming from outside the window, and before you get a chance to react, some flying draconians obviously come up here to investigate, and they all smash through various windows into the room. And there's still one flying outside, not quite enough room for him to get there. And they'll take this much damage for smashing through the windows. But since they're flying, they managed to check it out. Why not? And they've entered the fray. So Ilva has two of these draconians smashing through the windows, landing on the furniture and on a bed. What do you do?
Let's see. I'm gonna step over here. That's gonna be an attack of opportunity, I think.
Yeah. So the human Dragon Army soldier brings out... come here, Dragon Army soldier. Brings out his vicious lance. Cuts it across you with an 11. You dodge it easily.
Good. Now I won't have disadvantage with my lance, so I'll attack him twice. Let's see. Nope.
Oh, that's a swing and a miss. So with your reach on the Dragon Lance, just checking these guys' AC now, it's high. 19 just hits. That's a hit.
See.
With this,
15 piercing.
Dragon, yes, no, not a dragon, just a human. So yep, 15 across it. He lets out a groan as blood spurts from his chest. Nice hit.
Yeah, and I'll try to make that a demoralizing strike. So I'll just scream in his face in cur or something. So he has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Rolls a 7, so that's a fail. So what does that mean?
Finally, he's frightened until the end of my next turn.
Frightened of you, obviously. This strong female presence wielding a dragon lance and screaming in his face. He goes back and let's have a little scream. And he is frightened. Okay, great. Ilva, good, nice. Is that the end of your turn?
I think these two guys are dead.
Yep, it's just this one Dragon Army officer and the three, almost four Draconians have smashed through the windows into the room.
Yeah, I want to at least get over here, I think, so I can cover Teo.
Okay, between Atlas and Teo. Great. Plod comes through the door to the north and says, Gwyn, I'm kind of assuming at the moment you're second in command. What are your orders, ma'am, for the Paladin of Paladin?
Try to remain at a distance and shoot your bow at these, dragon army guys.
Yes, ma'am. He dunks back and comes back through the... I assume that door's open. He's going to open the door, poke his head in, take a shot at the one next to Anvar. Plod and guide my strikes! And he fires a short bow. Yeah, 21. Go Plod. Thumps into the Draconian. 8 points of damage. Then Plod pops his head back under cover. And technically you can't do this as a free action, but Plod is awesome. So there's 2 free actions to then close the door. Okay. Okay, a Dragon Army officer. You're invisible, Anvar?
No, I'm exhausted with 1 level of exhaustion.
Oh, okay.
I don't really remember what happened, but I do remember that something happened that made Anvar exhausted.
It was the General's Dragon Breath.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's right.
Save for confusion, we have this token indicating 1 level of exhaustion, so we'll keep that on. So the Dragon Army looks around, cowers back from the presence of Gwyn. So he's going to take a swing at the wizard, because that's what you do with the wizards. Using his Vicious Lance twice, both at disadvantage, because he's afraid. So first swing at the Vicious
That one
Lance.
that's dead, by the way? This one?
All these Dragon Army officers go on the same turn.
Oh, it seems like, yeah, I just saw their X, but yeah, right.
Yep, so this one up here that's terrified would have hit with a 23, but Gwyn screams in his ear and he misses, clangs to the side with a 14. The fear has an excellent effect. Then once again he rolls a 22, which would hit, but due to the fear, it turns into a 16. So positively terrified of Gwyn. And because of Gwyn, you avoided 12. 18 points of damage. So, Gwyn, well done.
Nice. Yeah, my armor class is 18 at the moment because of the withering effect, so that's pretty nice.
Cool. Why don't you roll me a d6, Anvar?
A d6.
Yeah. Okay, so
Nice.
he doesn't get his assault orders back, so he can't use his reaction to shout at the Draconian. So that's good. Okay, Gwyn, roaring, scaring the crap out of this Dragon Army officer. What do you do? Oh, no, he's afraid of Ilva. What am I talking about? It's Ilva he's afraid of. Not Gwyn. Sorry, as you were.
But
Gwyn.
this guy is dead though.
Yeah, I'll remove them from the board, so...
I got confused, but okay. I will shoot at the afraid one then.
Alright, I just screwed something up.
Ugh.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, you deserve this.
Again.
17. Psh! Despite being terrified of Ilva, he throws up his shield at the last minute and deflects your blow. These guys are wearing splint armor and a shield.
Okay. I will step right here.
Okay, cool. Just ducking out of sight there. Anvar, you have a very terrified Dragon Army officer. Flanked by a Draconian. What do you do?
Right. Well, Anvar is not in the best spots. I think it's fair to say, but well, let's try our best, I guess. And we're just gonna twin cast Toll the Dead on both of the enemies that's closest to him. So the Dragon Army officer and the dragon next to the left of him.
The Dragon Army
So I will use my
officer
last sorcery point to twin cast it.
He rolls a 4, so that he fails. I'm just checking the Draconian.
Nice.
So wisdom saving throw, just a +1. They both fail. So you can roll it
It's
twice,
you.
or roll it twice. Or the damage twice.
Does this one has not lost health yet, right? So I guess it's a 2d8.
No, he did. He crashed through the window, took some damage through the window.
Oh, perfect! I love
and
that.
Plod shot him as well, so yep. He's injured.
Perfect. I'll just roll it manually because I don't have the add-on I see.
Sure. So this will be for the...
That's fine.
Is it 9 or is there bonuses on top of that?
There's no bonuses on top of that, so
nine.
a flat 9.
That's for the Draconian, and roll for the Dragon Army officer as well.
Oh, that's horrible. Oh well.
That is horrible, but the Dragon Army officer is freaking out. There's bells in his ear, his Elva's screaming at him. He's not having a good day.
Yeah. Well, I have been pretty lucky with my Toll the Dead, so I guess it's just fair that I'll be unlucky as well.
Those karmic dice.
They're right. So, well, I think that's all I can do. I don't have any resources left to use.
Wait a minute. Dragon. So they're running around crazily, and I think I did this guy's too early, so we're just going to skip over him now. And, yeah, I did him too early. Atlas, a bit confused. Atlas, what you got, buddy?
I want to get the dragon guy away from Anvar, so we'll over here, hop on the bed, and 2 slashes with the rapier.
Nice.
If you take the... I'm going to assume you go around Ilver and Teo to avoid the attack of opportunity.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
First one, no.
Oh my goodness. Second one does hit.
Nice.
Oh wow. Only 1 spell slot left. Okay, so no smite, but sneak.
Yep, for sure.
17.
Nice.
Damage. Cutting across him. Blood spurts out, but he's still on his feet.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so balancing on the bed. Beautiful attack. He does something. Heyo, your turn.
Okay, I'm going to cast Confusion
Okay, so...
on this spot. So basically, I see 3 guys outside. So 2 inside and 1 outside. But I don't know if there are others that I don't see.
No, that's
And I will
fine.
use-
And it's a 10-foot sphere, so absolutely that'll hit both of them. And DC...
But also the one outside hits, I think.
Yep, all
and-
3.
And one critical thing, the one which is near me, he has 1d6 less on his saving throw. Let me just roll
Okay.
it to use my... he has -5 on his saving throw.
Okay, and it's wisdom.
It's wisdom 16, and he has this one has a -5, the one near me, and there's one...
Okay, so we'll do the -5 one first. He rolls a natural
No,
1
but-
for a 2, so it's a -3 for his save. So he is confused. And we'll do the other 2 wisdom saving throws. And they both succeed rather remarkably. So only this one here is confused.
I say to Ilva and Atlas, don't get near this one. And I point to him. I'm going to move here. He doesn't have reaction, so he's not giving me any attacks of opportunity. And then I'm going to shoot this guy who is near Amber with my bonus action.
Yep.
That would be it's a hit.
The 8 hits.
Gets, 11 points of radiant damage, and I move inside here.
Okay, as your arrow hits, the guy's looking like he's about to rip the throat out of Andra, but you thock the arrow into him, and it crashes back, and you hear a wet thud outside the building. Down he goes. Okay, well done, Teo. Okay, so we'll start with the confused Draconian first. Why don't you roll me that D10, Anvar? And we'll see what it is. 7.
Sorry.
Then you say? I can do that.
So it doesn't move or take any actions.
Oh, sorry, I said Anvar. I meant Teo, so we'll take the 7.
But then I actually roll a 7. So the creature uses a action to attack randomly to any creature on its reach, which is.
Oh, he's
only
going to attack the
its own-
Draconian right next to him.
Nice.
And
I was hoping for that.
okay, so he's going to attack it twice with a dagger. Poof, poof. And both attack misses with a 13 and a 9. So he swings. You hear the other Draconians. What's going on? But he ignores his obviously confused friend. And it glides off the table. Comes to the bed below Atlas. And... X twice with a dagger. With a 24 and a 15, Atlas. Oh, Doug looks frozen. You there, Doug?
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry. What was that again?
It's a 24 and a 15 hit.
24 hits for sure. Yes. 15
Okay.
no.
So 4 piercing and 7 poison.
Okay.
And this other Draconian flies into the room over his very confused buddy. And is going to attack
Nope.
Ilva twice. Twice with his dagger.
No save for poison condition.
Nope.
Okay.
If both attacks hit. So just one attack hit. Okay, Ilva, 2 dagger attacks against you with poison daggers with a 21 and a 10.
1 hits.
Okay, so 5 piercing and 3 poison. And that will be his turn. Does this guy get a wisdom saving throw?
Another saving throw now.
Okay. So he gets
16.
unconfused. No, he doesn't with a 6. Okay, Draconians come in. One is already dead. Ilva, you've got 3 pretty close to you. What do you do?
I'm gonna step away from him, so attack of opportunity.
Okay, swings with his dagger once again. Rolls a 13. That'll be a miss.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna attack the officer twice.
Sure. That's a hit. Just gets through his armor. And that's a hit too.
Oh,
2
wow.
hits. Just.
Let's see.
Wow.
12 damage and
21 damage. Ouch! 2 mighty cuts across him. He's looking bad.
good. And I'll move in 5 feet to cover Anvar and the others with my warding maneuvers in case.
Okay, great. Okay, Plod pops his little snout through the door. Sees Draconian soldiers. Says, by the powers of Paladin, I will slay you this day. And he shoots his short bow. Oh, Plod is on fire. 5 points of damage.
Let's go.
All right. Yes! And then he closes the door again. So that was Plod. Okay, now the actual Dragon Army soldiers on their proper turn. Oh, I was terrified till the end of your turn, so not afraid now, Ilva?
Yeah, it's over.
It's over. Okay. Can't resist the wizard. 2, 2 vicious lance attacks. With a 22 and a 21.
I'll use my warding maneuver
Okay.
to try to shield or dash his lance out of the way.
Okay, so roll your d8.
Gonna add a d8. Oh wow. 8
Nice.
AC.
Does a 21 hit Anvar?
That's 21, yeah.
Okay, so we'll say you
With
block.
8 plus AC.
Was it?
Where?
With plus 8 AC.
Oh, I have 18 in normal, so that would if I've given 8 more, I guess that makes it 26, right?
Yeah, they both miss. I was just reading it, but it does to fend off strikes directed at you. It's all attacks?
Melee attack.
A melee attack, so one of them.
Yeah. It says against that attack. Okay,
Yeah.
if the attack still hits, the target has resistance. Okay. But it misses, so that's good. So net effect with the 21, we'll say hits. You take 9 piercing and 1 fire. As Ilva gets right in there. 10.
10 points of damage, right?
Yeah. Yeah, thanks to Ilva.
Ouch.
That would have been another 11 points of damage. So Ilva
Yeah,
Looks like
that
the
would be
sword.
not bad. Thank you.
breaks it off. And I'm going to roll a d6 because you keep on refusing to roll 6s or 5s. Okay,
Oh
so
my God.
it's going to give orders to this guy. And it's going to take a bonus, use its reaction to attack Atlas on the bed. The dagger once again rolls a 13, easily fended off by Atlas. Okay, Gwyn.
Okay. I will step back up and once again try to shoot the guy in the center. This time I will steady
You
aim.
can certainly try.
Thanks.
If you move north, you can't steady aim because that would. be
That's right. I
movement.
can't do that. I always forget. I won't steady aim.
Okay, just a normal shot.
I'll learn eventually. Mother trucker.
Oh, should label my failed button, Gwyn. Arson comes through for you in the end. 21 will hit. And you can roll your bugs if you like, but that's enough to take the Dragon Army soldier down.
Nice.
Nice.
So falls down and the bugs start getting into his wounds and eating him from the inside out. Nasty.
I will bonus action. How far? That's enough. Healing word on Anvar.
Healing word. Okay, nice.
It's not a lot, but it's something.
Everything helps, right? That's basically 1/4 of my total of my HP now, so that certainly helps.
Okay, perfect. Nice, Gwyn. And do you stay in the doorway there?
Yep.
Okay, Anvar. Saved by
Right,
Ilva's
so-
Dragonlance. What do you do?
Yeah, I'm gonna take the hint and I'm gonna step a little bit back. Actually, I'm gonna step into the corner to try to seclude myself a little bit more from the fighters. And has any one of these has all of them taken damage?
They all smashed through the window, so yes.
Yeah. Yes. Right. Of course.
I'll put the hit point bars on.
I think I'll just do a firebolt on the closest one, actually. I want to do some consistent damage.
Okay, firebolt on the one here next to Ilva. Sweet.
Yeah, that's probably gonna miss, but I'm gonna use one of my new abilities. And I can't post it because I don't have it add-on. but I can certainly copy the text, I guess. I'll just
What
do it like this.
What did you roll for your firebolt?
12. But I
12?
have
12
I have
misses.
this ability. Yeah, but I'm going to make that a 17 with this ability called Adept of the Red Robes, magical balance.
Hits.
17 hits, right?
Yeah, 17 definitely hits, yeah.
Perfect. So then it's going to be 2d10. I'm just going to roll that in here. 2d10.
Sure.
Oh, nice. That's better. Above average.
13 points of fire damage. Despite their draconic ancestry, they are not immune to fire, so you're good.
Perfect. And yeah, I'm just going to put my back up against the corner and hope for the best.
Mhm. Okay, more chaos outside. Atlas, you got this draconian right on you, trying to attack you on the bed. What do you do?
I'm gonna hop off the bed this way to try to prevent people from getting near Anvar, and we'll smack the one that is already hurt right here.
Okay, sure. So 15 does hit the draconians.
Okay.
And sneak
18.
attack damage thanks to Ilva. Yep.
And oh, that was damage. Ignore that. So second attack.
Second attack hits also.
And ignore sneak on this. 13.
Oh, almost. Takes a massive blow. He's looking very damaged, but he still maintains his feet.
Gotta do it.
Okay, nice. He will do that. Teo, your turn.
Okay, I move here. He's almost dead, no? This guy.
Almost dead. He's still holding on barely.
Okay, I'm going to use against him my archer attack.
Sure.
So that's 13, I guess it's a miss.
It is a miss.
And maybe a waste. Who's after me? Hilda. He's attacking after me, no? I don't.
He is, but the Draconians will get a turn first.
No. This, did the other guy explode? The other draconian who died?
Oh, yes he did, but I forgot to do that. So you do know they explode. So if you do hit this one, I'll say you've
No,
fought these
I
guys before, and you know they explode in
no,
acid.
yeah, I'm going to shoot this guy just in case. I think they rather let them decide what they want. So I'm going to use my guiding bolt against the guy, which is a 20.
Guiding bolt 20 hits.
So he gets 15 points of the radiant damage. Is this guy here?
An advantage on the next attack against that guy.
And so we can decide what to do. And then I move here.
Beautiful. Okay, ducking around the corner, firing off your bolt. The Draconians, one of which is looking very, very injured. He attempts to grab Atlas around the throat.
Let me roll the d10 for the one who is still confused. 10, I think he adds normally, if I'm not mistaken. With 10.
Normal? Oh, no, he saved his last turn. So he's no longer
He
confused.
said, I think you roll a 6, you told me.
Did he? Why did I take it off? Let's
I
go
think you
back.
said
Let's have a
you
look.
Maybe I misunderstood. I thought you rolled. I think you said you rolled.
Well, since you rolled a 10 anyway, it doesn't really matter. 10, the creature acts normally. Okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
Anyway, but
You'd be right. Let me roll him a wisdom save for this turn anyway. We'll see if he remains confused. I was an 18. There we go. Everything balances out in the end.
it's like that.
So the one that's very damaged, that was confused, gets his senses back and goes to grab hold of Atlas. Rolls a 16 Atlas. So Atlas, acrobatics or athletics. You're looking for a 16 or higher. 18. So he goes to grab you around your throat to slip out the way, but he's going to use his second attack to try it again. This time he rolls, a 16. Nah. So he grabs you round the throat, drags you over here, and drags you out the window, drops you out the window, and the Draconian uses its flying ability. So it drops you right at the top, then just falls down with you. I'll say this is 20 foot up, so you take that much damage, 6 points of damage, and make me a dexterity saving throw.
Each.
Okay, so you don't fall prone, you land on your feet. But the news kind of gets worse.
Oh.
Because... three dragon army soldiers who were running around in confusion see you. And they, well, say they're up here, so they're not particularly close to you yet. But they notice you falling out the window and think, that's not right. Okay, the two other Draconians. This one was confused, but he gets his confusion, was acting normally anyway. And both of them come over to attack Ilva. So it's going to be 4 dagger attacks as they just against Ilva. 1, 2, 3, 4. What's your armor class, Ilva?
20.
20.
Don't forget the power of love.
Yeah, that's with the power of love.
Power of love? Oh, yes, the power of love. So if it's 20, that's 3 hits. I assume you don't have poison resistance. So I'll add this up for you. 15, 20, 27, 37 points of damage.
Oh, wow.
You need the parry up we gave to who was the player?
Estinian, I think, yeah.
Yeah. That would have been pretty handy here.
Edward. Estinian's chilling up here, not quite knowing what to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, so these 4 Draconians just slash into you with their daggers. Fires erupts from the daggers. Ilva takes a big hit. That will be their turn now. Ilva, if you have advantage against this one.
Advantage against them?
Because of the guiding bolt. This one.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I'll first do a second wind
Okay.
to heal my stat. I don't want to risk 2 opportunity attacks right now. Since it's a lance, I have disadvantage within 5 feet if I'm not on a mount, so I'm gonna attack this one twice.
Okay,
Or
cool.
am I? Yeah, that's
Checking with the Dragon Lance. 27
so I
hits.
can kill him in 1 hit. Oh, I'm gonna re-roll those 2 6s, or is it? Oh no, okay, those are the dragon. Yeah, it's a bit confusing which d6s are which, but yeah, 17 is gonna be fine.
Okay,
Not re-rolling
17.
that.
Crumbles under the first blow.
Try to strike him again, but this is with disadvantage, I think, since it's yeah, just the first hit. That's
Why is it
So, yeah.
disadvantage?
well, I guess the first hit would set off the guiding bolt advantage.
Yes, but why is it
This one,
disadvantage? Because you're attacking closely with the Dragon Lance?
Yeah, with a
Oh.
lance within 5 feet and not on a mount.
Okay, great. Well, regardless, you rolled well for your disadvantage, so an 18 hits. And it's taking its time. I
Lying on
see.
top of each other and trying to.
Okay. Make me a dexterity saving throw, please. As this dragon explodes in acid. 8 is a
Forgot
fail.
about that.
Okay, so you take this much acid damage, and you will remain covered in acid. It continues to burn. Okay? So it's not like a one and done. You're burning with acid. Not good.
Ah, right, it's these draconians. I thought this was the stone skin draconians. Yeah, this is bad.
Yeah, we'll be thankful that it didn't happen on the turn when I forgot the other turn. Okay, Plod opens the door. Hannah says, "Shit! Are you okay? Elva, do you need some help?"
This feels bad.
"I am on it. By the powers of Paladin, I will save you." And Plod scrapes all the acid off you. "Here you go,
Oh,
Elva.
that feels better.
Bye!"
Thank you, Plotch.
Before you say thank you,
Bye.
Bye.
it disappears back to a relative place of safety. Okay, so it takes an action to do it, so good on you, Plod. Okay, now... because of ways of hidden tokens, it's actually the Dragon Army Soldiers' turn now. Now it looks like it's Gwyn next, but it's the Dragon Soldiers. So they're going to rush up. Surround Atlas. Atlas, if you like, as a free action, you can cast the Cloud of COVID. Would you like to cast Cloud of COVID on them?
Sure.
Okay. So-
Where'd they go though? I don't see them. Like I seen them up here and then they disappeared.
Yeah, sorry, it's the way the dynamic lighting's working. Let me fix that.
Hurry, tell them they better go get Captain Haas. It'll work a second
Okay.
time.
Perfect.
There we go. All right. So, all three of them surround you. And the Capac Draconian who dragged you down says, "Captain!" And these are Dragon Army soldiers, not captains. Soldier sees... No. Okay, 2 long sword attacks, 2-handed. So come rushing at you. So it's going to be 6 attacks against you, Atlas.
This got okay.
6 attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And your AC is
21.
21. So despite them slashing at you, only one of them hits you with a 23. And you take 7 slashing and 2 fire.
I'll use my reaction to burn my final spell slot for a shielding word.
So you get 15 temporary hit points.
Yes.
Okay. So adjust that as you like, but as I said, 9 points of fire damage. As they just start carving into you. You're in a rough spot. Let's see how that works out. Gwyn, your turn.
Okay. Well, I guess I can technically hit from here. So I will steady aim this guy here.
Okay. Just a sec. 27 definitely hits. And yep, 17 piercing damage. Some bugs on the way, I imagine. 21. Which one was that against?
This one here.
I guess that's the only one in there. Okay, 21 damage. Beautiful. Arrow hits.
And we'll see if my
bugs
second
action.
one hit.
Yeah, it does. These aren't nearly as well armored as the Dragon Army soldiers.
7.
7. Okay, the Draconian stumbles. You see acid leaking out of its body, but it's not quite down.
4 beans.
Okay, stay in the doorway.
Yeah, I will.
Beautiful. Okay, Ilva, Anvar, you see this one previously exploded next to Ilva. What do you do?
Anvar's gonna go up to the window.
Sure.
He's gonna look out, try to... He can't really see Atlas at the moment.
Mhm.
But he feels like the ones on the outside might be more of a threat currently. So he's gonna try to firebolt the one that he can see. This guy with the yellow, no, the green dot.
Yep.
He's gonna
Got it.
try to make it with a firebolt.
You have perfect line of sight on him, so.
We can do a 10 hits. So I'll use the magical balance once again and treat that as a 17.
17 does hit.
Nice.
Let's gain scale mail and shield.
I
Tries to.
wasted a click. I clicked the wrong button.
Oh, your natural 20 gets a one of these, sorry.
So 9 fighting.
Explodes on him. Okay.
Nice. I feel kind of weird when I don't really have any resources left to use. It's been a long day.
Yeah,
I had my exam.
welcome to every character ever. Oh, you had an exam. How did the exam go?
No, like, I mean, Anver's exam.
Ah, the test of high sorcery, that exam. Good point. Okay, Anvar.
This game,
Regardless, you shoot out the fireball. Guy sits. Do you stay where you are?
yes, I'm just gonna peek out the window and try to get a better understanding of what's happening outside.
Okay. Atlas surrounded by 3 soldiers and a very injured looking draconian. What do you do?
Okay, this draconian is near me or flying above?
Actually, he's flying above. He's 20 feet above you.
Okay,
So that's how
so
you just dropped you. 30 feet, actually.
just this guy down here to the south, then I'll take a stab at.
Okay. 24 hits. Gets through his armor
Okay.
nicely.
And sneak because of my rakish audacity.
Yep. Don't need allies as long as you're by yourself. And 23 in one beautifully attacked shot you to slash him across the throat, and he falls in a crumpled heap.
Second to this guy right here to the west.
Hey. Second attack. Oh, natural 20. Nice.
Natural 20!
No sneak though, so let me get an extra d8 on top of this.
So 14 plus 3. So 11 points of damage. Another beautiful hit. He stumbles
17.
back.
Oh.
Yep.
17 total.
14.
14 piercing plus the 3 for critical. 17.
Okay, so he was on that. So the correct is 17. Okay. Ooh, holding on. But he is not down.
That's it. That's the turn.
Okay. So one of them goes down. He doesn't get a turn because he's doing something else. Teo, what do you do?
There was someone flying. Do I see this one flying?
Not from there, you don't.
Is it 1, 2, 3? Do I hear him outside?
Make a perception check. Oh, actually, you make a perception check.
25?
Yeah, you know, if you went to this window here, you could get an attack on him.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No?
Hey, just because it's fun, I'm going to have you an acrobatics. Oh, no, you're fine. You're fine.
4, 5, 6. Okay. I'm
This
going
guy's-
to shoot him with my guiding, so with my archer form. Do I have disadvantage?
You do.
I take out my first for my. No, I'm gonna try the disadvantage thing.
Okay, so shooting at point blank range against this draconian. 14 is a miss.
Okay, and then I take out my scimitar and attack him.
Natural 1 also misses.
Okay, that's my turn. What's my turn?
Okay, the Draconian doesn't like you poking your head out, so it's going to do a similar tactic that it did against Atlas. It's going to try and grab you and pull you out the window. And it rolls a...
I'm going to the first attack. I'm going to use my reaction to give him minus d6.
You give him...
Minus
Disadvantage,
d6
did you say?
in his... No. Minus d6.
Okay.
I don't know why I cannot roll. So minus 2, and then I have to roll now acrobatics. So I roll a 13 and he has a minus 2.
Yeah, that's not good enough. So same thing. He kind of grabs you, suplexes you out the wall. You land on the ground with a thump, taking 6 points of damage. And Dini's going to... That was his first attack. So he's going to fly down. Boom. So he's on the ground now.
Saving throw for being prone.
Oh, that's definitely not prone. So he comes and lands right next to you. And he's going to try and stab you on the ground with his dagger as his final attack. That was a 23.
That's it.
Okay, so the Draconian stabs it deep into your chest. And you take 7 piercing and 8 poison. Otherwise 15 altogether. Yep. And that will be its turn. And it's on the ground just trying to finish you off. You do see your buddy Atlas there though. What does Ilva do?
I think there's a Draconian next to me. His turn is
There is?
before me.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it. Oh, he has already went, or?
Oh, sorry. I thought you were saying you were attacking him. I was waiting for you to attack him. Sorry. Good on you, Christian. You get bonus points for being cool. 2 dagger attacks. Slash. 16 and a 14. You parry them easily. There you go. Karma for being honest. Okay, Ilva, now it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna yell for the others. Take care of this guy. I can't be close to him. Just gonna do a disengage
Sure.
as an action, and lean against the window, which is broken. How far down is this guy? He's
30
5,
feet.
10, 15 feet, or 30 feet. Perfect. I'm gonna use a bonus action to toss my dancing longsword. So,
Beautiful.
let's see, sword, there. Toss it down, and I'll make an attack against them.
Okay.
Let's see.
Okay. Kind of good news, bad news situation. The Draconian goes down, explodes, bat of acid. Make me a dexterity saving throw, please, Teo.
This is what? Am I going down?
Aye.
And 9 definitely hits. And you're immediately covered in 6 points of acid damage. And it continues to burn. So unless you do something, just so you know, it'll happen at the end of your next turn, unless you do something, but you're covered in acid. Elva, what else you got otherwise, other than killing Teo? Any other moves you got up your sleeve? Maybe take out Atlas this time?
No,
I'm
but I'm
so
good. I'm good.
fast.
I'm good.
Well, I can jump down, but I don't have my action, so yeah, wait for my next turn. So I'm gonna end my turn there.
Well, you can jump out the window if you like. That's just movement.
Yeah, but I'm gonna try to. I want my action ready for that to happen. So I'll
Okay.
stay up here for now.
Okay, beautiful. Plod pokes his head through the open doorway once again. Said, everybody stay clear! This son of a bitch is gonna explode! And he fires his short bow. Boom. Oh, shit! Says Plod. And ducks back in. That's a 14's a miss. 14? Yeah, 14 misses. Okay. Okay, the soldiers that are surrounding you, Atlas. One of them is going to attack you, and one of them is going to attack Teo. So the attacks on Atlas first. Just for...
I'm going to give. Okay, the one that attacked me, I'm using also my last resource of minus d6.
Oh, so d6 to its roll. Okay, so we'll do first roll for Atlas. 2 attacks with the long sword. 19. Does a 19 hit, Doug?
21.
Blocks it, no problem. And that's the 2 more attacks against Teo with a -1. Ooh, the rolls a 23 and a 20.
Both hit.
Okay. You watch
And I'm down.
as a soldier hits him once and then hits him again. Oh, not quite there yet. But Teo, you failed 2 death saving throws as a second attack hits as well. Dum dum
The
dum.
one attack is one saving throw, no?
Because when you attack, you go prone, and the auto crits when you're prone. So if you get hit while you're down, it's 2 death saving throws.
Nope. You don't get crits when you're prone, no? You only hit when you are paralyzed.
When you're unconscious, sleeping.
Okay, okay.
Yep. So 2 death saving throws. So that's bad.
You're gonna die most likely. Yeah.
We've
What
still
a
got Atlas
shitty
there.
move I did.
Let's go Anvar there. We'll see. See what happens. Gwen, 1 Draconian left in the room. I'll give you a perception check.
Okay.
Make me a perception roll. I will say with the 23, you do realize that Teo has fallen. He's in dire trouble. Not sure if you can do anything about that, but you are aware.
Yeah, Yeah, I really... I'm gonna try to kill this one.
Okay.
And then leave to go. There you go. How this goes.
Okay, 20 hits. Each creature
7.
and explodes in a bunch of acid. However, you are too far away to be affected, so well done, Gwen.
Okay, then. 30. I have 35. Cool. I'm gonna try to jump out of the window to get to Teo. I'm fairly acrobatic.
Okay. Well, make me an acrobatics check to see if you land prone or not. You don't, but you do take this much falling damage. Well, ignore the last one. So you have 8 points of damage as you leap out the window. Also, you do a massive leap, avoid the roof, and land there. That's cool with you?
Beautiful. And then, oh, where's the button? There's my... I can only do that once, crud. Okay, Then that is it for me.
Okay. Anvar, you are well aware that Teo is in mortal danger. What do you do?
Where exactly is Teo?
So you can see him. I'll just poke your head out the window. Pretend you're still in there, though. That's where Teo
Right.
is.
Is it possible for Anvar to be able to fit through the window?
What, like just poke his head out, you mean?
No, like he'd like to try to jump out of the window.
Oh, yeah, absolutely you can. Make me an acrobatics check.
Okay, cool.
So you
Oh,
do this
that
barrel
should be
roll, you
good.
do. You do take what's that? 11 points of bludgeoning damage. But let's say you land
Right.
right there. And you
It
see this
hurts, but
very
still
badly hit.
alive.
And yeah, you can tell he's still alive, I'll say. Yep. But this guy looks like he's about to land the coup de grace.
Right. Do I still have my action left?
Yeah, he just jumped out a window. That's just movement.
Okay, cool. So if I may, I'd like to move the 10 last remaining squares,
Mhm.
and then it's going to rush down against Teo, and he's gonna cast Spare the Dying just to stabilize him.
Okay. Nice. So you're not dying. That's a good thing. Nice move. Oh, that wasn't the right button. So you're unconscious, Teo, but not dead. Okay, beautiful. Very brave, Anvar. Jumping through the window, despite being injured, landing right in the midst of the battle. But Teo is saved for now, at least. And this Dragon Army soldier turns and growls at you. But Atlas, your buddy is there. What does your buddy Atlas do?
Real quick before I continue, Gwen, you only did one attack. Did you want to take your second attack after jumping out the window?
Oh, that's true.
That's a good point. I did not think about that. I was very focused. Then sure. I will shoot at this guy right.
Okay. I'm going to say you just smash through the window, and in mid-air, you fire off the arrow, and it hits. The mid-air shots. Which one? This one to the north?
Yeah.
Okay, as he's hacking into the back of Teo, you shoot him from behind it. Midway through the air, firing the arrow, lands on the ground, do a beautiful barrel roll, and that's an excellent turn. Okay, Atlas.
Okay. So Teo is stabilized. Do I still see acid on his body though?
Yes.
Okay, and I can move through my allies.
You?
Cunning action, disengage. To here to action, wipe the acid off of Teo so he doesn't have to take death saves again.
Ooh, I forgot about that. Well done.
Nice.
I didn't forget.
That's a full action to do that.
That'll be the turn.
That'll be the turn. Okay, you guys are doing well to save Teo. 2 actions. Teo, you're unconscious, so you get no action. Or the Draconians are dead, so don't need to worry about those. Ilva.
Oh, I'm gonna breathe a sigh of relief and turn her attention against this guy. I'm gonna float my dancing longsword above him and just try to slice
Sweet.
him from the neck and open. Let's see.
He's got 1 hit point, so the dancing longsword, whoops, it just deleted. Takes the guy out, just slits his throat, and he falls to the ground. He had 1 hit point left.
Nice. And for my action, I'm going to throw. Let's see. Can't really get a good. I'm gonna jump out the window here to land on the roof.
Okay. No, you can just land on the roof. You just walk out. It connects to the roof.
Okay, good. And I'm going to throw a javelin at him.
Okay,
Let's
at the 1 remaining dragon soldier. Okay, javelin hits.
Yeah, 10 damage.
Ilva.
How do you want to do this?
Ooh.
I think not as action hairy as Gwen. She's gonna jump out the window, turn around and look at the 1 remaining guy and just do a this is a Olympic sport throw, like throw it down at him, and yeah, just tactical from behind, stab him through. I guess he kind of leans with his spear, piercing through him on the spear and just sliding down.
Nice. That was a cool move, but Gwyn's was cooler. Okay, so you still hear there's lots of activity around you. Teo is on the ground, breathing, stabilized, but unconscious. What do you do? Gwyn pokes his head through. I've got things covered up here, guys. Everybody has jumped out the
Good
window,
job.
leaving Gwyn Plod by himself.
It's okay, Plod. Follow me. We'll go back down the stairs.
Okay, the Plod follows him down. And as they're barreling down the stairs, what does Anvar, Atlas, Gwyn do about this unconscious Teo? Oh, healing, cure wounds. Okay, that takes care. Nice.
What happened?
You ate dirt.
That was the stupidest thing I ever did. Thank you, Wendy. I'm gonna cast on myself also cool wounds. Do we hear sound of enemies around us?
It will do. You know, you're
We
at
need
risk.
to run and find somewhere to.
Yes, we do.
We need to run, find somewhere to rest. It's been a long day. The temple, now this damn mansion.
Yes, let's find a place. One of the destroyed houses. Run. And I'm gonna
Okay.
cast Pass Without Trace.
Okay. Okay, now just to remind you, I think, Teo, did you grab the papers from the desk?
Yes, I want to. Yes, I have the papers and the clothes. Important because
Yeah, paper and
blood
clothes.
could be-
Okay. I will point out there's a fairly ornate-looking chest remaining in the compound.
Yes. Do you manage to pick it or to take it or not?
Whoop.
Atlas
We'll
will,
run back up.
Atlas will go up there,
Atlas.
cutting action dash, and thieves tool it.
Okay, Ilva's getting her leg day in as she runs up and down the stairs. Okay, yeah, make a Thieves' Tools check if you like. Atlas?
Okay. What is that? Is that sleight of hand plus proficiency then?
I think so. Yeah, sleight of hand plus proficiency.
Guidance.
Plus
Yeah,
3,
sure.
11, guidance, 13.
Doesn't open. You failed your Thieves' Tool check.
By any chance, while he's checking, do I have the key? I mean, I
You just
check
got
on
papers.
the desk.
No.
Then
Can I grab the chest and just leg it with the chest? Just grab the entire chest.
Let me just
Gwen
check
is gonna try to grab the chest and throw it out the window so it breaks on impact.
Okay. Well, I don't know. Well, Ilva, and do you let her do that, Ilva, or are you still going to try and grab it?
Yeah, she can do it. It's more fun.
I hope there are no potions inside because then it's the end of it.
You pick up. It's very heavy, but Gwen's strong enough, and she just hooks the chest open, and it smashes on the ground. And you see, actually, that's useful. You see a pearl roll out onto the ground. And I was going to have these coins scattered everywhere, but they're in a sack, luckily. And on the sack, there's obviously some coinage in there. And on the sack, it's labeled payroll.
Oh,
Heck yeah. Payday.
that's actually good news for us. They may have a mutiny.
Okay, the sack weighs 200 pounds, though. What do you guys
I can
do?
carry it.
That's definitely Ilva's job.
Silva.
Yeah.
As you throw the sack over your back, and okay, and then you're all dashing to a ruined house. Okay, with
Pass without trace.
pass without a trace. Everybody, make me a sleight of hand check.
That's it.
Stealth or sleight of hand?
Oh, sorry, sleight of hand. No, stealth. 35.
Ooh,
31.
Heyo.
Oh boy.
13, yeah.
Elma.
I provide the shadows, but not covered by them.
Okay, Plod's gonna do this as well. He gets a +6.
And it's still a 13. It's not that bad.
Or 13.
Actually,
Wow,
we are
13.
doing really badly. Okay.
Okay, let's have a look. Some passive. You do duck across the city and manage to enter an abandoned building. It could have gone a lot worse. Their passive perception is 12. So, thank goodness we'll pass without a trace. You duck across the city and you pull inside like an abandoned building. What do you do?
What do you think? Should we try to fortify this location or just rest for a little while and move back to the temple? No, the what's his name? Not Delamar, but Demlin's
Demlin.
hideout.
I feel like they're probably not going to be searching these abandoned houses because they've likely already looted them.
I mean, they may search for us, but they have to search so many houses.
Yeah.
We may get a few hours of rest.
Yeah, we can take watches.
We try to get one which has like a cell or some place that we can really hide.
Okay, tell you what, make me a survival check then, Teo, as you have the good idea to look for a cellar, making it extra secure. And you do. You find one with a broken hatch. Cellar is on the top, isn't it? Or on the bottom?
Basement.
It's a
Bottom.
basement.
Cellar is.
Cellars on the. I think it has a bottom. no?
Yeah, it's a bottom, like a wine cellar.
A wine cellar. Ah, thank you. Okay, Attic, yes, thank you. So you duck down. There's a broken hatch on the bottom of the kitchen-looking thing, and you duck down, and there's lots of rotten food around. But you seem safe.
Okay, I'm going to just to be prepared. Take wear the clothes of the captain,
Mhm.
and I'm going to use this ability just in case. I'm going to be prepared. No, sorry, not this one. I have to copy the thing. Oh, did it.
Okay, so you're gonna look like the captain,
Yes.
Dragon Army captain.
And I'm going to investigate the papers that I got.
Okay. We'll get to there in a second. You have a look inside the bag, Ilva, and there are 10,000 silver pieces.
Oh wow. Was about to be amazed.
And there's also a pearl that I assume somebody grabbed. It's a
Yeah.
very nice looking pearl. And
We will try to identify what it is.
you cast Identify on the pearl.
No, but we rest. Probably we will check it. I guess Amber is probably just want to check it. Whether it's magical or not.
Yeah, so you spend some time.
Just
Yeah.
So usually during the short rest, no, you can identify things anyway.
Yeah, I can't really. Well, I do have like Arcana, but I don't really have anything else to try to identify it.
But I think unless we have house rules, in general, you can identify a magic item, what it does, if you just play with it during the short rest.
Yeah.
That's what it does.
Oh,
that's not what it does. That's a terrible art. Here we go.
Oh, Pearl of Power!
Yeah. Really useful. Oh, this is really useful for the paladin.
A spellcaster.
Any spellcaster here.
Nice. I'm not interested.
Okay. Anvar.
I wouldn't be opposed to it. I would like a magic item.
There you go.
I don't really have anything yet. I was hoping for the dragon thing, but it seems to be lost to science.
The dragon orb, yes.
It is
Yeah.
what
The
it is.
dragon orb.
All for Anvar,
Yeah.
then. I mean, you did pass on the cloak and gave that to Steel before he died, so I feel like the next item is definitely yours.
Excellent gift.
It would be nice to have some backup healing when things go south. So yeah,
Exactly.
Really
Perfect.
useful for you, yes.
Hey, so it's
sure.
It's been a long day. I mean, you had to get to the dragon army outside. You had to duck inside. You had to fight through the dragon hours at the opening. You had to fight through various things in the path of memories. Had Anvar do his test. You raided a mansion. You got to the Temple of Paladin. It's a long day. It's getting towards the end of the day. Are you guys attempting a long rest?
Yeah.
I think we should.
Yes.
Indeed.
Okay. Now, I'm going. Actually, we'll have one of you guys roll it. Okay, roll me a flat d20, Ilva.
Okay. Oh.
Actually, roll it
Yeah.
twice. I was going to say take the lowest because you're hidden. No. Okay, natural one is a success.
Natural
Wrong
20!
one bugs you
Natural
during the
20!
night. So, not only can you take a long rest, you may also level up.
Oh, snap!
No.
I was looking for this level.
Level 9.
Proficiency.
Ilva, believe me, you're gonna love this.
Okay.
Oh
much.
shit.
You can roll it again. You
Oh,
roll
okay.
another natural one. It's too bad. There we go, slightly better. Okay, I'm going to call this official short break because I need to dash to the bathroom. So level up, take your time, and I'll see you guys in 5 minutes or so.
This one we kill.
Is everybody back?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Might have been the
Try.
dragon, but we didn't get the dragon's name, so maybe.
Right. With the long rest. Was it Teo, I think? Or anybody who wants to can have a shuffle through the papers. They're all referring to someone called that, all the letters and orders are coming from that. As you spend some time scanning through these documents, find three kind of things that stand out. 3 bits of intel.
Let me see.
Ooh. Now, one thing I think I might have misled you on as well. The threshold of heaven is indeed 30 feet off the ground, but there's also lots of floating pieces of rubble kind of underneath it, just floating there in place. And it could be possible like to jump from rock to rock to rock to rock to rock to get into the threshold of heavens.
Oh yeah, I think we talked about one of those being a way in last time, but
Oh yeah, we were over here on this side of the city, the threshold. Yeah.
Yeah.
this
That's
looks like
nice
a better
information
way.
to get in.
So we just
Uh,
say this phrase and something happens.
Maybe we, if we know this phrase, they think we're with the army, and we don't have to really do any deception. We just walk up and give them the passphrase.
Especially having clothes and whatnot to blend in. We each have a cloak. Teo has a full-on outfit.
And I'm look like I do.
All right. So what do you guys think?
I think we should kill some army leaders. Or die trying.
So, to the threshold then.
To the threshold.
My only
Go.
question is, should I keep this face at the moment or save it for later? I don't know how how weird will be for the captain to go there. This is a really known face. So maybe I can just cross the threshold without this face and save it just in case we need it.
Yeah, it might be bad if this Captain Hask has returned to the threshold.
Exactly, and then it will look like, why the hell are you coming again, or something like that.
Mm.
So I think at least for crossing the threshold, I may change, and then later inside, if I feel I need it, I can just come back to it.
It might be a good opportunity to use it later on. If there's someone in there who might just
I can take the
answer to
face
it.
of other draconian that I see in other officer.
Yeah, that might work. Someone who doesn't.
One officer from the army, and that's fine.
Yeah.
For me, I think that's. If you guys want to, we can ask the spirits, but with this information, how the sensation we can get through. But I don't understand. Maybe you know because you were around. Dragon Army engineers have completed the majority of their work. shoring up the foundations of the city most Interdin Street.
Suppose that might mean the threshold and the bastion, perhaps? And this mansion, or yeah.
Most likely.
Like bringing it so bringing them from inside of the. Did they have to dig into the desert to get the city, or? I just simply don't understand the point.
Well, you could ask the spirits if that's a thing. Suppose if we should go to the threshold of heavens now, is that how it works? We say we want to go there, and something says if we should or not.
I mean, it's heavy expenditure of resources, but depending on which one I take after the long rest, let me check which one it is.
Oh, I can do that if you like. Would you like me to talk to
okay.
Paladin?
That would be really useful, yes.
All right. And he, we say he makes another puddle. Clearing the spell. It's augury. So he takes 1 minute to cast this spell. So Plod produces a stream for 1 minute, which is quite impressive. Kind of gets a little stick and makes a little pattern in there. All right, I'm in communication with Paladin. What course of action do we plan to take in the next 30 minutes?
Go
I
to
suppose. Tower, yeah.
Go to the threshold using the password.
Okay, go to the threshold and use the passwords. That's a specific course of action within the next 30 minutes. And the question is, will that go badly or poorly for you? Assuming nothing changes, Plod swirls it around with a stick until it forms more like clay. And he holds up this looks like a lollipop now with a stick with this mud, dirt, clay on it. Gives it a smell. Paladin is saying real. I think we'll be fine if we use the password.
Heck yeah.
Is that real? Yeah,
guess
real
that's
is good.
good.
Yeah, Paladin literally brought me back from death. Paladin won't do us wrong.
Okay, so then I think we have a course of action.
Am I wearing a cloak? This is a little too big for me.
I guess
I'll,
I can use my sword.
That's what I was gonna say. We can cut it for you.
Perfect. Did you get a cut? Looks a little tatty around the edges, but some of your own robes look a little tatty as well. So, at a glance, it's just a short member of the dragon army.
So we check for obvious things wrong on our disguises. For example, I check that Ilva doesn't have, her symbols, especially the important parts of her armor, visible and so on.
Sure.
So we check each other a little bit for obvious mishaps on our clothes.
Okay, so give it a quick once over. Everything appears to be in order. Are you wearing your plate mail under this cloak, Ilva?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So the only problem, you do cover it up quite well. The only problem, though, is Ilva in particular is a little clanky. Whether that's a problem or not. Actually, you've seen Dragon Army soldiers wearing splint mail, which is kind of similar to plate, so maybe at a glance Ilva would be okay.
Well, let's go.
Okay, which way are you going? Over this bridge here? This bridge?
This one, perhaps.
Oh!
This is. If,
Okay,
yeah, this one is too close to the mansion.
okay. So taking the one to the north. Okay. Are you stealthing your way there? What are you doing? Or boldly walking as if you own the place?
I think we are gonna use
I mean, if we're
When's-
walking up and
when-
using the password,
exactly. So the When's
Yeah.
suggestion last time, as we walk like we own the place.
totally.
Because we do.
So you climb your way out of the cellar and into the main floor of the building. Have a quick glance around, and then walk out as if you own the place.
By the way, we leave here the money, no, the silver coins because it's too heavy, no? Ilva? So we are definitely not going with a big sack of coins.
Yeah, I mean, unless distributing the coins would magically lessen the weight, I suppose we can just leave it.
Okay.
200 pounds is a bit much to carry, so yeah.
I
Okay,
have
so
an
you,
idea about it, so let's see how it pays off.
okay, so you place it back in the cellar of the house that you were in, and kind of take a note of the place so you can find it easily enough later on. Okay, and you start marching through the city as if you own the place. And as you're passing a building, Gwyn, you hear something like the snapping of bones and chewing sounds from a building. You can't see into the building due to the rubble. If you flip around to the other side, you can probably see the chewing sounds and the snapping of bones.
I'll check that out. Yeah, I'll tell the group that I hear that, and I'll check it out.
Okay. So walking around the other side of the building, you see something maybe a little might turn your stomach. You see three very obviously dead dragon army soldiers. Very obviously dead. If nothing else, there's these 7 creatures that don't look entirely human. They're like almost rotting themselves. And they're just feasting on these dead dragon army soldiers. And they're very engrossed in their meal. So as you wander around and just have a peek, they don't appear to react to your presence. They're far too focused on their meal, it seems.
Yeah, I'm gonna let them remain focused on their meal and back away, and suggest that we avoid that at all costs. Unless you guys disagree and would like to attempt to fight them.
We have a
I think we have a mission to do.
yeah. I don't really feel sorry for those two Kremlins, so it's no use fighting those things.
So sounds like you just have more important things to do than to save dead bodies. So you move on. You cross the bridge.
Malcolm, sorry, one quick question.
Yep.
Did we see any of the soldiers from the other army having any pet, like a dog or wolf or something like that for hunting?
No, there's no animals, no dogs, nothing like that. Okay. So you approach the threshold of heavens over one of these bridges up here. You found yourselves. Sick. So you find yourself in the plaza below it. And actually the island, there's two things. It's like more like a floating island, and on the floating island is the is the tower. And as you kind of get underneath, wondering how to get up onto the thing, you do see the floating rocks. Would be possible. You see. Just make sure I can set this up right. That looks good. This is what you see. The tower, at a rough guess, is 5 levels high, and this is the floating tower up here. And you see 4 huge, metallic, almost draconians standing guard there. They don't immediately attack you or anything like that.
Now that I'm a 6th level paladin, I need a 10-foot aura, please, for my aura of protection.
Cool.
So anybody that's in my aura, you'll get +3 to your saves.
I'm gonna leave in your.
Yep. Everybody immediately hovers around.
Yeah. Like a
Atlas.
magnet.
Plod
Did
reaches
Plod
up.
level up?
Nope.
Damn.
Like this 6th level spell, sympathy.
I just want my mans to have more HP.
With your aura now up, Atlas, Plod, hold your hand quite tightly as he looks towards these 4 hulking draconians in front of you.
I look at them and say, approach them, and by her will, the wall.
Filthy. You should speak in the language of Tarkasus herself. Learn to speak Draconian, you scum. Move on.
And I just, I'll push Teo out the way and say it in Draconic.
Take some lessons from her. Learn to speak the language, dirty humans. I know not all of you are humans, but he's still calling you dirty humans.
Okay.
But they
Oh no!
I repeat what he said in
Okay.
Draconic. Which
Well,
is,
they don't appear to stop you.
and then we continue walking.
Okay. Okay. So you see the tower floating above you. What do you do? Two rocks that you can
Please.
bounce up on to get to the top.
Yeah, so we've seen that before, so we pick the bouncing rocks. Right, fine.
Oh, are they letting us through here, or are they just?
Yeah,
Why is there a plot inside the building?
because I was testing the dynamic lighting with a character that I don't think anybody would see. So, Plod, you can come back out here. So, there you go. You got a preview, Gwyn. So it's test Plod. I thought I'll use Plod. I'll test it with Plod because that way Plod sees it doesn't matter. Forgetting that Gwyn can see through Plod's eyes effectively. Yeah. So these are big ass draconians. They don't like you, but they're not stopping you either.
So how difficult is to climb the stones?
Well, it's not so much climbing; it's jumping between stones. There's lots of mini floating rocks all over the place. So 30 feet
Or we could
up.
just walk through the front door. We did just give them the
No,
password.
no, this
Yeah.
front door is 30 feet in the air.
Yeah, we have to
Oh, that's
Oh.
right. So
Over
yeah,
the
so
front.
yeah, we'll yeah.
True.
Guys, sorry, Gwyn. Yep.
I'm going to use my.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then I'll drop a rope down and help people up.
Very
Oh.
smart.
Malcolm?
Yep.
Did you say something about the gravity last time?
Well, I'll say it this time anyway. The gravity is weird. I mean, if nothing else, there's floating rocks here. If nothing else, you're on a floating island. So, but gravity for the moment is just normal.
Okay. Guess walk over and grab the rope and
Okay, Ilva, make me an athletics check at advantage. Okay, no problem. So, Gwyn, you would be there, right by the front door. If you open the door,
Totally.
you open the door.
What is that?
Firstly, for the description of the room, quickly anywhere else. Murals of idyllic life in the flying city adorn the grand foyer's grey stone walls. One on the west wall depicts a handsome, long-haired man in flowing robes radiating golden light. Fountains burble to the north and to the south, and the east wall holds a single doorway to the north and a double door to the south. And inside, you see a draconian. That looks like this. I don't think you've seen these draconians before. And another creature that looks like this.
What the?
oh yeah,
Um,
those.
You, Alf! What business do you have in the town?
Honestly, I'm looking for Captain Hask because he was supposed to pay everyone and he didn't.
Make a deception check.
Nice.
That could have gone
Natural
very bad,
20.
Gwyn. But
Natural 20.
natural 20 definitely helps. And he says, "Ah, Captain Hask, I saw him running up he went to the top of the tower, grumbling about interlopers and traitors. I just let him have his little hissy fit and he headed on up. As you were."
Thank you. And is everyone else gonna try to
Yeah, we're
make their
climbing.
way up?
Yeah. Climbing up.
Well, Eva, we can bring you up there as you succeeded on your athletics check.
I'll try to climb.
Can you help me when you are up, Atlas?
Okay.
And I'm going.
Athletics at advantage. Atlas. Ooh.
So advantage is a 10.
It's advantage, but I'm going to say you both, Atlas and Teo, you get up there, but you do a terrible job of it, and you suffer 6 for Atlas as you burn your hands as you slip down the rope and your hands get burnt, and the same thing for Teo. But eventually, Atlas and Teo get up there.
Rope burn.
And we're going
get the. Yeah, I'm gonna go over and help Anvar.
And
Get up.
Claude.
and
Yeah.
Claude. Let's not forget about.
Yeah, that'll help you too.
Okay, Andra, same thing. Athletics check at advantage. The DC will be lower as they're kind of helping you up.
10 as well. Then that
should-
didn't pop. It's a 10.
10's
Should I
enough.
roll something?
Nah, it's just the DC
You're
was
good.
lower. Hey guys!
Cool.
I have a request. I'm really shit at climbing. Could you just pass the rope down and I'll tie it around me and you pull me up?
Yep.
And I'll drop the
That's
rope
good.
down.
Okay, Claude ties it around himself. Heave ho!
Amazing.
Yep,
Okay.
pull him right
Amazing.
up.
I'm saying you all help. There's no chance of Plod slipping as you all pull on the rope. Teamwork for the win. What's gonna work? Teamwork. You guys rock.
You also rock. Now let's go. And I'm gonna look at Plod and wink and say, "Let's go get Captain Hask, so he'll pay us for our job that we did."
You're all here to report to Captain Hask. Would there be a task just for one of you? You, Alf, go
Well, a
talk
lot
to
of-
Hask.
Okay.
There is a lot of information to report, not only that the money is missing.
What
Because
information
the-
is there to report?
About the people who were attacking, about all the problems that we were encountering, trying to solve it. We are a unit and we respond to Haas, not to you.
Yeah, another deception check.
Okay,
I just
want
said
to
one once.
use, and I want to use my reaction to give him a minus d6 to his inside check.
Inside, okay.
So he has minus 6 to his inside, and my
Yep.
deception is 15. He has minus 5.
Yeah, all right. Off you go.
All
And you
right.
see this bone creature comes over and peers closely at you, trying to get you to flinch or something. You guys have maybe seen
It looks
scarier.
I was just going to stare back at it. Try
Heck
to
yeah.
overwhelm it. I don't know.
Go on. Let's make an opposed wisdom check to see who blinks first. Let's make me a wisdom. It's the basic wisdom check.
Plus 3 to that if it's a save. Because of my aura.
Not a save.
Okay.
And eventually the bone, the creature, turns around and kind of sulks over into this corner.
I'm sticking Plod to my back again.
All right. And Plod the backpack. So a lot of looking from the outside, the tower's not an ideal condition. It's not going to look like it's going to fall any soon. And the only other thing is these bubbling fountains in the corner. Seems a bit odd that fountains would be bubbling like that. That they are. And you head over to their door, Gwyn.
Does my divine sense ping on anything?
Divine sense is celestials, fiends, or undead.
Mhm.
Yeah, this is a fiend.
We're worried about stuff in the water. Alright.
I'll say, yeah, you pick up the water. I'll say it comes across as consecrated as well. Some type of holiness about the water.
I'll tell the group that.
Well, if anyone's got any flasks, you could feel free to take some. I don't have any myself.
Holiness or unholiness?
Holy.
I do have 4 bottles of blue wine. I don't know what the blue wine is if it's worth anything, but potentially we could have 4 bottles of some
Holy
water.
Let's move forward.
What? What are you talking about getting the water for? You're acting very suspicious.
I'm just gonna walk through the door.
Okay.
These guys are stupid. They want to get water for their as presents. This
Or
is
wait,
very
that's not
stupid.
even the
Let's go.
stairs. So I'm gonna go up the stairs. Or is that in a different room? That is in a different room. Never mind. Ignore.
Yep, it goes. Well, you're all over the place, Gwyn. Can't get to the stairs. You get to there.
Okay.
And the Draconian says once again, "What are you collecting holy water for?"
Isn't this water for drinking?
It's for leaving the hell alone is what it's for.
Well, if it's not for drinking, then I'm not going to touch it.
Move on. Getting more suspicious by the second. As you, well, actually, just give me a second. Okay, so inside the tower now. A quick glance inside, Gwyn. You see that 2 long consoles jut out from the walls of this room, covered in levers, coloured stones, and dull glass hemispheres. Etched into the floor between the consoles is an elaborate symbol radiating orange light. Pod, who's on your back, says, Gwyn, I so want to press some buttons. Buttons are for pressing. Let's press some buttons.
Yeah, Plod, we don't know what these buttons are, so I think we're better off leaving them.
Yeah, I disagree. But you're the vice captain. What do you think, Oliver? Should we... Actually, maybe we should walk into the room and stop having this conversation in front of the sergeant. So you all push into the room. And... Yep. Just swing yourself in there, Atlas, and I'll close the door. Shoot. So it's strange. The doors are made from heavy rock. They're rock doors, but they're very well balanced, and they just slide into place as you close the door.
I'm going to check the consoles, and I point to this other door. This might be the stairs, or maybe this is a way to go up this circle. Let me check. And I'm going to go to the consoles.
Okay, so look at the consoles. Make me an Arcana check. And are you opening that door, Gwyn?
Yeah.
20.
Can I help Theo with inspecting the console?
Sure. Well, 26 is going to succeed anyway. There's a spiral
Okay.
staircase, very obviously leading upwards. So what you discover, Teo, and Anvar as well, as you try and decode these consoles, you determine that the consoles monitor a powerful source of magic somewhere else in the tower. And you also determine that the magic is currently active. The controls indicate something is malfunctioning. And you figure that if you wanted to, you think you've worked out a way to diminish the power of this magic. You could like turn down the magic, whatever this is.
Do you want to reduce the power of this place? Apparently, it's channeling energy towards a point of the tower. We could reduce it now, or how difficult would be to reduce it? So, could I? It's like pushing a button or something like that.
A lever.
A heavy one, or
Oh no. It's I think there's an electronic console. It doesn't take much effort at all.
Yeah.
So
Do you know what kind of magic it's going to diminish? Like maybe...
No idea. If I have to guess, I would guess on 2 options. Okay. One is the magic that makes this tower to be, in suspension and elevated.
Mm-hmm.
The other is the purpose of the Draconians here, channeling this energy for their god, or their dragons, or things like that.
So if you diminish it and it is what's keeping the tower up, we're all going to go crashing to the ground.
Might be.
Oh, something else you
Yeah.
notice, I'll say, with the Arcana, you can, you think you can diminish it, but not deactivate it completely. So it'll reduce whatever magic this is, but won't completely shut off the magic.
So one thing we can do is we can continue up, and I can leave here one of my animal companions and ask my animal to pull the lever in 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes when we think is best.
Well, it seemed to work, this little thing that Plod does. Do you need to take a leak, Plod?
Look, I just paid for a minute. I got nothing left in me, sorry. Plod's bladder is his
I-
spell slots, and he's all out of that spell slot.
I can ask my god also if needed, but we will need to stay here for a long time. For 10 minutes, and that will be suspicious.
That's true.
Gwen can
I-
do it. And it only takes 1 minute.
Okay.
Okay.
Gwen does not pee. Shocking. I know. Gwen just has a very old deck of ornate cards. So I'll just be dealing them out, and you guys need to figure out what you're gonna add.
A specific course of action that you plan to take within the next 30 minutes.
So if we pull the lever, will that be bad for us? No, I think it's the.
Okay, so it's Christian.
A course of action.
Yeah, so you're saying we will pull the lever. You don't get to, and then depending on how the augury goes, you get the results. So the specific course of action is going to be pull the lever. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
The cards reveal that that would be bad.
Okay. Don't pull the lever. Don't leave an animal friend to pull the lever.
Okay.
We're going upstairs.
Let's go.
I mean, it's a lever. You're supposed to pull levers.
And I'm very,
Please!
very thankful that Plod is webbed to my back.
Is he literally
might at
whipped,
some point,
as per the spell?
but-
Yeah, I cast web, and I glued him to my back like a backpack.
I'll push the button. Okay, so you rise up the stairs.
By the way,
Yeah.
this console down here to the south doesn't seem to be like do anything else.
That's same type of
Basically.
things.
Okay, cool.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do, this group here, put them right there. As your head up the tower stairs. I'll get you in a second, Anvar, because there's just not enough room on the stairway. And the door is directly in front of Atlas, as it so happens. But again, we say Gwyn or someone else led the way up there.
Open up the door.
Okay. You squeeze open the door, and it opens into 9 blue crystalline columns, crackle and hiss as lightning arcs unpredictably between them. Double door leads to the north, and the stairs lead down, obviously. So it's crackling with energy.
Okay, I will not get close to those things.
I can now drag you up there to Anvar and Plot.
Right.
Stairway. Go. So wasn't enough room.
I will try to be always 5 feet away from those things.
Okay.
And I will encourage the others to do so, like moving here, 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 here.
Oh, you don't get that far, buddy. You get about this far. And I need everybody to please.
Roll for initiative.
Okay.
I can't really see anything. I can see my token and
And
some
you
stairs.
didn't roll
but,
more than 10.
The right, like where Gwyn is, and you're there. Like there's the doorway there. You just have a funny angle. So you can see into
Ah.
the room from there, Ilva. So you just need to take a step to the
Okay.
south and you'll see in there.
Yeah.
But you do hear what's happening, and I'll explain what's happening as soon as everybody's rolled into initiative. I think we're missing. Who are we missing? Missing somebody. Amber, no.
Theo.
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 Roll initiative.
You must not have clicked your token.
Sorry, I roll a 10. I roll a 10.
Okay.
But I didn't take my item. Do you want me to roll again or?
Well, roll again. So just
Then
click
you
on your
put me in
token
front.
and roll initiative.
Okay.
Then see where it says 16 in the turn order. Just double click on the 16 and change that to a 10.
Okay, thanks.
So that's what you can do if you ever forget to roll your initiative.
That's good to know. Thank you.
Okay. So as the third person, as Anvar swings into the room, lightning starts crackling between the rooms. Just bzzz, bzzz, bzzz. And I need all three creatures in the room to make me a dexterity saving throw. And Anvar, you get a +3 to your save because you're close enough to Atlas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Atlas, that's a success. Teo, that's a success. And Anvar with a +3 is
success.
still not a success. Okay, so lightning crackles around the room. Bzzz. And everybody, it's 40-10 lightning damage. And
Ouch. Don't try. Ah.
so Anvar, you
Ouch.
take all of that.
I'm gonna use
Teo and Atlas, you dodge out the way. And a creature.
Oh, not half, just completely dodge.
I don't know. Sorry, it's no, it's nothing. Yeah, Teo and
Oh,
Atlas
cool.
take
Oh,
nothing.
good. Nothing is good.
You just completely dodge it. It doesn't dodge. And as you've entered the room, notice a thing that a 10-foot panel opens near the doorway leading north, and this mechanical type creature comes out. Looks like this. Rather pleasant looking creature.
What the heck?
Hell yeah.
Okay, and okay, roll that into initiative 2. And I need to add a turn counter for the lightning. Light. That's good enough. What happened there? Okay, so you see your three companions get immediately lit up. The charges from these columns slowly diminish, but you see them pulsating as though they're about to go any soon. And this weird drone enters the fray as well. Gwyn, you notice Anvar just get wrecked by this lightning. What do you do?
The lightning is coming from these like pole things.
Yeah, from the purple things. They reach all the way to the ceiling.
Okay, I'm gonna try to shoot the one next to Anvar.
Okay. Okay, take a shot. 27 hits and roll damage. And 11. Let's see. Poison and psychic damage. And is that poison or psychic?
No, it's all piercing.
Okay, so 17 points of damage. I'm just gonna draw a circle. Which one did you aim for?
The one right next to Anvar.
Okay. So this one is damaged. It's still crackling. It's not fully down, but it's on its way. So your first shot cracks it.
Okay, well, in hopes that cracking it does something, I'll try to shoot again.
14. God, it hits it, but glances off at an angle. That's effectively a miss. You didn't hit it at the right spot.
Dang. I'll turn around so Plot is facing the room, but we're gonna stay in this hallway.
Okay, so let's swap positions with. Whoops.
Yeah. Whoop.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
So there we go. Okay. Plot swings around. Go. Lightning. I don't like lightning. This drone, which is hovering in the air, just checking its stats. Must have a fly speed. It does have a fly speed. It comes over here and opens its mouth,
Like
and another.
Oh,
It's described as crystalline spit. So can have everybody in that nice line you lined up for me, please make me another dexterity saving throws.
An extra +3 for you, Anvar.
thank you. I probably need it. But maybe 20 should be fine this time.
Okay, so Atlas and Anvar, you dodge out of the way of this crystalline spit and take no damage. Teo, though, with a natural 1, you take 4d6 points of lightning damage. There's this weird spit. Mhm.
I'm gonna use my reaction to reduce it to half.
Sure.
Have this gift for the chromatic dragon.
So your reaction, you halve it, is that right?
Yes, I use my reaction and.
Okay. Oh, yeah, okay, great. So, yeah, only 5 points of damage. But as this crackling gel kind of locks onto you, Anvar, you feel it harden and you are trapped in this now hard crystalline spit. You are restrained.
You mean
Not
Teo?
Oh, Teo, sorry, Teo, take it all back. My
The one
apologies.
that I feel the
Yeah, Teo. So the spit kind of hardens around you and you're restrained, not just grappled. So all attacks against you will have advantage and all attacks against you will have disadvantage. And what does restrain do to dexterity saving throws? That's an important question.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage. I can't.
Yes.
Yep, so we'll keep that in mind because dexterity throws are going to come up. So this thing comes out, it's a lightning thing. Teo gets trapped in it and then hovers 20 feet in the air, almost at the ceiling. Okay, Atlas, having dodged all this lightning, what do you do?
Okay, I guess I'll go. This is Atlas doesn't really know how electricity works, but the player does, so this is going to be interesting. I'm gonna stab the shocking pillar that was already been damaged. All right. Probably a miss with a 13.
13. Let me double check, but I'm pretty sure that's a miss. Yeah, you hit it and you don't hit it at the right spot. I think if you hit it better, it would be good. Is sound coming
Gonna
through
try
on
it
Kenku,
again.
by the way, or is it just mute?
I don't hear. I did before, but I don't hear sound like King.
Soundscape on the mobile. Let's go back to the classic sounds. This one should work. Okay, the 15, the second one, hits. Roll damage for that one.
Okay. I'm gonna use Piercer to re-roll that one.
Okay.
So let's see here, D8. Oh, okay, so just one more. So 8 and 11, 19 with sneak.
That pillar shatters. So we'll just say this orange one is no longer there, just crackle. The electricity inside it dissipates harmlessly and it just falls to the ground.
And I'll just move there to get out of a line. And yeah, that'll be the turn.
Let me just check something. Is it? Okay. All right. And duck down there over the ground. Okay. Plod says, shooting columns, is that what we're doing now? Gwyn, over, tell me what to do.
Shoot the pillar next to Anvar.
Shooting the pillar next to
Yes,
Amber.
sir.
Roger.
I destroyed that one.
Oh, yeah, this one's destroyed. He'll go for this one over here.
Oh, okay.
Paladin, guide my shot! And he misses. Damn it! I'm sorry, Paladin. I praise you in good things and bad things. All things will come to pass in the end. And he remains cobwebbed to Gwyn's back. Anvar!
Right. And he's going to cast. He's going to twin cast haste as he does, and he's going to do that on Teo and on Atlas.
Teo and Atlas. Oops, that's not the right one. Teo and Atlas are hasted.
It will give them some. I think it will give them advantage on dexterity saving throws. If I
Yes, so he gets even.
and that's my action.
Okay.
As for my bonus action, I will convert a. No, I won't. I'm just gonna stay there. Actually,
Okay.
it's so nice to have spells back. One session. That was kind of rough, but it's fine now.
Okay, as you cast haste, the lightning connects between these things again, and once again the place is lit up. I'm going to need all 3 people in there to make dexterity saving throws. Atlas at advantage, Teo flat, and Anvar flat.
Anvar +3, remember that.
Teo, that's a fail. Atlas, that's a success. Anvar,
19.
that's a success. So once again, Teo being restrained, having a bad time of this. Lightning. You take 25. What an excellent roll. 25 points of lightning damage. Is it? Now you did notice that some of these, the one pillar that you did knock down was sort of arcing between the other pillars. If you knock down some more pillars, maybe this effect would stop. You're not sure how many pillars, but you are doing some good with at least one of them down. Okay, that was the lightning's turn. Ilva, what do you do?
I think you
So,
jumped
yeah.
at me.
Did I jump
Yeah,
Teo?
it's
Oh,
okay.
sorry. Teo. My apologies. Teo.
So how is my crystalline structure around me? Is solid, or is like a prison, or
Like, it spat, and it was kind of like a glob of spit. And when the spit hits you, it surrounded you and formed into a hard crystal. And you're
does it
struggling to
have
move out of the...
gaps?
Nope. I mean, you could try and break out of it if you like.
So my question is, if a small animal could go through it or not.
Yeah, it's hardened around you. Are you thinking about polymorph? Are you?
I was thinking of shape change and a druid.
Mm,
No, let's forget it. Okay, I'm gonna
okay.
use. I'm gonna use my action to cast at 4 level animal summon animals, summon beast
What are you summoning?
of the land. Beast of the land. Can I summon near the creature? So here.
The creature's 20 feet in the air, but other than that, you can.
Then I summon a flying creature. And I can summon or a creature of the land or a spirit of the flying creature. So like I can either take a water, flying, or land. Then if it's flying, I pick a flying one. Can
Okay.
fly back.
And this is a CR2 creature?
No, it's just this new summon spells. Didn't it pop up in the VT? Yes.
Summon beast.
You just need to put a token. I have all the
Okay.
I can roll directly from my character. See?
Okay, tell you what.
And it adds immediately after me, so you don't need to roll initiative or anything like that.
Let me get you a
And then
token
I
so you
use-
can troll around.
Yeah.
Let's
Yes.
use this. Use this in a while. Where is it? Yeah. This spiritual ethereal creature to the north of you. Do you see that?
Okay. Yes, I see.
And then you give you
And
control.
I'm
if
gonna
you-
use my.
you should be able to
my
control that.
haste- Yeah, okay. Yes, I do. My haste action, I use it for trying to release myself. What do I have to roll?
Okay, what you have to roll, whoops, is sure.
Usually it's an athletics check, but
Tell what, since I said that, make me an athletics check, see if you can get out of it.
I guess
to br-
acrobatic is not possible, no?
And this is pure strength.
Okay. 11.
You strain and you can't get out of it. So you remain restrained. Attacks against you will have advantage and all those other things. So haste action, try and get out,
okay.
summon this bestial spirit. Is this where you want it, or
Yeah,
you want
so
it next
they-
to the drone?
Yes. So the spirit is gonna break. Let's say, is there any other pillar that they damage? Only this one is broken.
Oh yeah, the one with the circle is completely broken.
Okay. Then I my spirit attacks this one. Two attacks.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
It's plus 10, but if I'm corrected, so it's, instead of 15, it's 16.
I'm just gonna change that spirit to a slightly darker one, just to make it easy to see. Yeah, there we go. That's
16 and 18 to hit.
okay. So the two attacks, 16 and 18, both hit. Roll damage. 11 and 13. And your spirit attacks it. And what type of damage does it do? Piercing?
Is magical, bludgeoning, or piercing? I'm not sure what it says.
Okay, another one of these crystalline structures cracks and shatters to the floor. So two of them are broken now. But it took both attacks to take it
It's
down.
piercing, magical piercing. And it's gonna do flyby, so it's staying actually here, so I want it to be attacked. So it stays with the creature in the air.
Okay, so
That's fine.
mark it as 20 feet. Oops. 20 feet in the air as well. Okay, nice round. I like it. Okay. Cool. Teo, that's Teo's turn. Ilva, your turn.
Yeah, let's see. I'm at the bottom of the stairs, or I suppose. So
Tell
it's
you what.
like this.
You can get one more, so you can get there with 10 feet of movement.
10 feet, okay. What's going on? Are we striking these pillars?
Yeah, they seem to make this magical lightning that damages us. So beware.
Okay. She's gonna step over here and try to attack, I guess this one.
Okay, roll it.
By the way, Theo, did you remember that you had 2 actions?
Yes, I use one to try to release myself, the other one for the casting spell.
Okay, cool.
Both of those hit with a Dragon Lance.
Yeah, I'm gonna re-roll, I think. Yeah, I'll re-roll that d12.
Okay.
Yeah, that's better. So that's 11 plus 8, so no, what's that?
19
Yeah,
damage?
19 on the first hits, yeah.
You carve through the pillar, one mighty swing with the Dragon Lance, and it crackles and destroys and shorts out. And you notice now that the lightning is not coursing around any of the rods. You effectively disable the lightning with your first attack.
Okay.
No more.
Ignore those other attacks then. So
You had to
that's
destroy
then
3 of the
20.
9. You've done that now, so no more lightning.
Okay. I'll move up next to Teo.
Okay. Still have one action,
Yeah.
one attack left. As your first one.
Yeah, but this thing is too high, so I can't really.
Okay,
yeah.
cool. Okay, Gwyn. Hear some shattering sounds. The lightning that was crackling between these things stop. You walk into the room. Don't get zapped.
Nice. I will aim at the flying thing
Okay.
and do very wonderfully.
It clanks off its armor.
And I'll try to shoot again.
This one you find just the sweet spot and get through its armor.
Bugs. And I'll mark it as my favored foe as
Okay. It's another 4 points of damage as you mark it with your favorite foe. It's another 4 points. What type of damage is that?
piercing, all of it.
All of it's piercing, including favorite foe. Got it. Okay, so it take some damage. I'll put its hit bar on it so you can see how damage is. Just a little bit of damage. It's got a lot of life left in it. Okay, Gwyn.
So I'm gonna use my bonus action for Teo. Not that it's super helpful, but it's better than nothing.
Okay. Teo.
Then that's it.
Teo, roll me a d6.
1 second.
You don't want a 5 or a 6.
Yeah, breath. No?
Ooh, just. It flies down and lands right beside you. Does your spirit
Does it
creature
have
get
it?
attacks of opportunity?
It does, unless your creature has fly by attack.
No. No. I mean, the drone moved away from your spirit creature that you summoned. Does your spirit creature get in?
Yeah. But in case if you have fly by attack, it will not have it. That's what I mean.
Oh, no, it doesn't. No, so 18 hits.
It's a 19.
Oh, it's a 19, even better.
So
Ugh,
14
ouch.
points of magical pressure.
Not its best move, but it lands clonk right next to Teo. This Teo is still constrained in this crystalline goop. It's going to take 2 attacks at you at advantage. And it rolls a 20 and a 21.
It hits for them.
But Ilva gets in the way. Roll your d8, Ilva. Or did you
So
use your
the
reaction for
20
something
is at 8.
before?
It hits anyway, with the -2. So I get
Ah,
both hits.
Okay. If you're talking, Ilva, you're muted. I had a funny feeling you'd used your reaction.
I'm muted. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm using my reaction. Sorry. On one of the attacks. That's just a 2, but that's not enough. But you
Okay.
get resistance to the one attack.
Okay, so let's just say it's the first one. So it's 11 piercing and 1 lightning. So you take 6 damage from the first one, plus another 11. So 17 damage altogether. These 2 lightning claws. And then it's going to scuttle.
I fail my last constitution. It was 2 attacks, no? You say?
It was 2 attacks.
Yeah. So then I fail the constitution saving throw, so my animal drops.
Oh, your animal. Oh, I thought it was haste that was dropping. Oh,
No.
that would be
Sorry,
bad.
it has like 2 armor, but it still hits. That's fine. I lose concentration.
Okay, so your little spirit animal goes away. And then this creature scuttles across the floor. It doesn't fly to the ceiling, but it scuttles up the side of the wall, another 20 feet up. Like kind
You say 11,
like
no?
spider.
I'm not.
The total damage. So you get resistance to the first
17.
one, 6 plus 11. 17.
17, okay.
17. Okay, now scuttles up the side there. Atlas, hasted, what do you do?
All right, so this thing is back up in the air.
It's not in the air technically. Technically, it's climbing on the side of the wall using like a spider climb type ability.
Okay, so if I get close, do I have reach with my rapier to stab it on the wall, or is it too far up?
Nope, too far up.
Okay. Then I'm gonna come to here to try to get people in my aura, but not be in a line. This is a creature?
It's a buzzy drone. I'll let you make up your own mind.
That's a
Actually-
drone.
Actually, no. This is plainly not an animal. Plainly, someone built this. Plainly, it's a construct.
Okay. Humanoid creature. Wow. Yeah, okay, I guess throw a dagger at it, I guess? That's all I got. I mean, I don't no, we won't do that. We are gonna do Shield of Faith on Anvar because I want to make sure that he does not drop concentration.
Nice.
That's your
And
bonus
for
action.
my I'll just, even though I'm hasted, I'm gonna hold both my actions just for when it comes in range.
Okay. Cool. So, yep. Anvar, get that nice shield around you. Beautiful. Blood says, "What the hell are you doing, Gwen? I can't see a goddamn thing. You should have brought me in as well." Ah!
I'm gonna turn to where Gwen is facing the wall, therefore putting Plod right here.
Technically, that's the movement, but Plod needs help. And I imagine Gwen did that anyway. So technically, I think that's against the rules,
I
but rule of
spun it.
cool. Rule of cool
spin
works.
in place. I think it works.
Well, regardless of whether it's technically true or not, rule of cool is going to apply. My Paladin, guide my spell, and he casts Guiding Bolt. Shoots it up, and level 1. Oh shit! Damn it!
Ow.
Hold still, Gwyn! And it just crashes next to the drone, doesn't it? The spinning put him off balance. We'll say that. Okay, Anvar.
And we're just gonna give a little nod to Plod and say, Plod, excellent thinking, and he's gonna do the exact same thing with a level 2 guiding bolt. Okay.
He tries to reach out and gives you a high five, and high fives your hand, and it goes wide. Oh shit! Sorry.
But he doesn't, because I'm gonna use my magical balance to make it balance out. So it's an 18, I guess. Wait, yeah, do you see the at the bottom?
Yeah, but you still need to roll a d20, don't you?
No. If I roll below a 9 on my
Oh,
d20,
sorry.
it just
Oh, I see.
counts as a 10. So it's an
Okay.
18 then.
18. I understand now. Yeah, 18 hits.
Cool. Let's go.
There's haste as well. We'll get there.
Right.
So another guiding
little bit.
bolt shoots out.
It's a little tricky to do this on a laptop without a mouse.
Mhm.
There we are. Okay, cool. 5d6 points of damage. 17 points of holy. Radiant
it.
damage.
So you're about to miss, but Plod slaps your hand just in the right way. High five! And now it hits.
Thank you, Bud, for keeping the balance.
Track pod. There we go. Not tech bad, trackpod. Okay, so 17 damage and it lights up. Advantage on the next attack against it.
Yes.
And you still have another action with your haste.
And,
Oh,
yeah,
no, sorry, you're not hasted.
I'm hasting.
You're hasting. Okay, great. So, buzzed. With Pod's high five, you managed to hit. Excellent. Teo, you are hasted. Still restrained, though. This crystalline
Okay,
goop.
so I use my first to. I use the form of Calice to heal me more, and I use the third level of healing. To
Okay.
Heal me 20 plus. Plus 33. I heal myself.
Oh,
Same.
And then I'm gonna use my other. We can use cantrips, no? With this haste action,
Yep.
no?
Yep.
Do I have advantage if I use produce flame?
Yeah. Yeah, he's
You
lit
can
up
say
by
that,
Anvar's guiding bolt, so you attack. Yes, it's an advantage.
Okay, so then it's a little bit of a waste, but okay. 27 to
Ooh.
hit, I guess. Hits,
Not
and
not
then it
44.
Oh,
Yeah, 27 does hit. And your produce flames.
gets, 10,
Yes.
10 points of fire damage. That's my
It's such a weird bug in Roll20. I'm surprised they haven't fixed it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's beyond 20 that's doing it, but it's obviously he didn't roll 44. That'd be a good roll if he did. Okay, Teo, fire damage. Explodes onto this construct. Yep, perfect. Okay, and you're still stuck in there. So you remain stuck in there.
Yes, I
Okay.
don't try even to release myself. It's worth it.
Ilva is drones climbing like a spider on the side of the walls, 20 feet up. What do you do?
Teo, want me to get you out of there, or should I just go for the thing?
Kill the thing.
Okay. And I'm going to try something silly.
Good.
She's going to take her spear,
Mhm.
throw it into the wall, and then rush towards it and try to use it as a spring to sort of spring jump up and grapple the thing with her lance and try to just grab it
Okay.
off the wall.
Okay, let's see you try. Well, first of all, see if you can get your spear in it. So make an attack with your spear.
Yeah.
Ba-ding! It gets in like about 5 feet up.
Nice. And rush towards it and use its weight to hopefully try to spring up and jam my lance into it and try to
Okay,
use that as a grapple to pull it off the wall.
so a lot of things need to go right. The first thing that needs to go right is you need to spring off beautifully. And I don't think strength's going to help you here. I think it's going to be an athletics. So make me an acrobatics check as you try and balance on this thing to bounce up.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful. So you spring up and you're trying to grapple this with trying to do a grapple, right?
Yeah,
So
basically.
hold on to it and bring it down.
Mechanically, yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
I think since you rolled so well on your acrobatics check, I was tempted to do this at disadvantage for you, but we're just going to do this straight. With the drone, I'll tell you what it rolls. It rolls an 18 to try and stab there. So you need your athletics to beat an 18.
Okay. Yeah.
Ah.
Bummer.
So you try and grab it. I'll say it zaps your fingertips to cause you off, and you fall to the ground. You bounce off the spear and you land. I'm going to say the spear saved you from taking 2d6 damage, but you take 5 points of damage. And make me a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, 5 points of humiliation damage. Let's see.
Yeah, that's psychic damage for sure. At the very least, though, you land on your feet.
Ah, that's good.
Roll.
No one saw that, right? And she's gonna retreat and stand in front of Teo.
Okay. Okay, that was almost cool right up to the natural one. Okay,
Yeah.
Gwen.
Yeah, that's gonna be my turn.
feel your body shoot back a little bit as Plod shoots out his guiding bolt. What do you do?
I will plant my feet, steady aim at the guy,
Sure.
and do my best.
Your best is good enough. That's a hit. And favored foe and bugs and sneak attack damage. 21, 25, 29. Ooh, ouch. Okay, so minus 29. Okay. It's your first shot.
And then, yep, second shot. Oof.
30. Cracks against the far wall.
Rip.
Okay, and while you're there, Gwen, why don't you roll me a d6? Thank you.
Ah.
That's fitting because it's his turn next.
What's its fly speed? It's gonna clatter along the walls here, spider climbing. And I need Ilva, Teo, and Atlas to make me dexterity saving throws.
And me?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, that's
It's
it
like
must be
shooting
a
down
cone
like
and
this.
Not a line. Okay. Teo, I think you're in my aura, so +3.
Okay, 20. Sure.
Okay, Teo and Ilva. Teo and Atlas, you completely and utterly dodge it. But do take.
Oh, isn't Teo still restrained?
Yeah,
Disadvantage.
but I have advantage from the haste.
Oh,
so
straight roll, that's right, haste.
So 15 damage to Ilva. And yeah, you get gooped as well, Ilva. You are restrained. So I say just to make the angle work, it kind of goes like in a reverse parabolic arc. It gets out of Ilva's attack range, gets over here, zaps a line through, and then climbs back onto this other surface as well. And that's its turn. And technically, I might have done this slightly wrong, but it doesn't have a climb, it doesn't have a fly speed, it just has a spider climb innately. So it's stuck to the wall. So I might have got that slightly wrong. Okay. But regardless, you see Ilva and Teo gooped up now with this crystalline stuff around them. Atlas, it is your turn.
Yulva, your spear's still stuck in the wall, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're trying it since I'm hasted with my move speed. Over to 20 to here. Jump on the spear, spring off of it to try to jump up in the air to do 2 swings and then land.
Okay, same thing with you. Make me an acrobatics check first to try and get the springboard off it. Okay, no problem. And what are you doing, attacking or grappling?
Attacking. I want to do both my swings in the air at it.
Okay, I'll say your first one is normal. Your second one's going to be disadvantage as you start to plummet. So first one, normal attacks. Second one, disadvantage.
Well, if that fails.
Well, there we go.
Ouch.
So don't bother
And,
rolling again.
disadvantage.
Oh, yep.
Don't bother rolling.
No, you're fine. That's added.
Okay.
Oh,
And-
wow, that's a really good disadvantage roll. Yeah, that hits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
14.
14.
No sneak attack damage, though. So 8.
My Rakus authority though.
But it was a
Or
disadvantage
audacity, this one here?
roll.
Oh, disadvantage. You're right. Oh, so 8.
Okay, so 8 points of damage.
That's fine. It's like, so what was that? 30. We'll say that was about 30 movement. You think for that? So I got 30 left because of haste.
But you're falling now.
Oh, so acrobatics to land. See if
Yep.
I'm not prone.
You don't have a spear to bounce off, so you take 10 points of bludgeoning damage, and yeah, you land on your butt.
Okay. Do I have any movement left?
Well, you're hasted, so bound to have lots of movement left.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I'll stand up, so half. So I'm guessing I got about 15 left. So
Sure.
5 through Teo to here, and with my hasted action, I want to try to stab the crystalline stuff off of Teo to like shatter it.
Okay, make an attack roll. Yeah, you crack it. Let's see how much damage you do.
Okay. I'm gonna use Piercer to reroll that 1. Okay, so 10
10 points of damage, and this is on Teo. Yeah, you
on
put
the
a big,
crystal of Teo.
you put a big, huge crack in, and it's not quite enough to shatter it, though. Maybe one more good it would do it.
Okay. That's it.
Teo, hold still. I'll finish off the job that Atlas couldn't do. And
Thanks,
gets
Plod.
his
Appreciate
short
it.
bow, and the crystalline shard shattered, and Teo, you are no longer restrained. Hey, Atlas, what's gonna work?
Thanks, Atlas.
Teamwork.
Teamwork!
Mark.
That's right! And Plod remains stuck to Wynn's back. Okay, Anvar.
Right.
Oh, Atlas, sorry, make me a constitution saving throw to maintain the shield of faith on Anvar.
That's right. I took that 10 damage.
Okay, no problem.
Oh,
Okay. Anvar, as you were.
Anders are gonna step into the light, the warm embrace of
Atlas?
Atlas's. Yeah.
Habakkuk's
And,
embrace.
Yeah. And I think I'm gonna try to be a little rougher. I feel like this guy is pretty beefy. Where, well, I'm not gonna say that we're struggling, but he's kind of annoying. So I'm going to use a 4th level spell slot to cast Guiding Bolt.
High five!
And I'm gonna roll.
Says Plod.
Well, which
Shit, sorry!
gonna miss, I assume.
Yep.
And I'm going to use another charge of the magical balance to make that an 18.
18, I think that hits.
That
18
hits,
does hit,
right.
yes.
Let's see how much damage we're allowed to give him. 26
Ooh.
points of radiant.
Cracks into him. You see some of his circuits starts short-circuiting, but he does survive the bolt. Just.
Right.
Oh, not just.
I'm
Just a little
gonna
bit
just-
above it.
It
Okay.
seems like it's looking weaker, guys. Just a couple of hits more, and he should probably be down. And that's my turn.
Okay, Teo, with the combined efforts of Atlas and Plod, you're free of your restraint.
I cast again my Summon Beast because I wanted to have it up anyway.
Okay, there is your
Uh,
beast. There, your ink blot. Whoa, that's not an ink blot. Oh my god,
Oh,
that's the wrong one.
That's fine.
This
I can
one.
use it. I can use it here. We start flying all the way. Okay, I put here. I'm going to cast with my other action produce flame with advantage.
Yep.
That should be a hit.
Something's gone
I
wrong.
don't know what it should roll now. Only 4 points of fire damage.
4 points of
And
fire.
then
What
my
did you roll to hit?
creature- sorry, I didn't roll it. Like a 20 something. I don't know.
20 something
Yeah.
hits. Explodes on fire. 4 fire damage. Got it.
And then I attack with my creature after my turn. But I'm gonna move because I don't want to be in a line again. Like this. No,
Okay.
like this. And
Sure.
my creature attacks. So it's 12, no?
Misses.
Okay.
Plus
Then
1
this
to
will
these.
be
19 hits though.
19. Yes, 11
Ugh.
points of,
Get its claws in. That's a nasty little creature. What's it? 12 for damage? D8 plus
11
8.
points of
Wow.
poison knife.
Got it.
It's a really good creature.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just
And it has fly attack. I'm gonna move it here. I don't want it to die.
okay. Flyby. Got it. Okay, Ilva, you're restrained in this goop.
Yeah, I'll try to break free.
Okay,
That's
break.
possible.
Well, I did this slightly wrong. Break free requires an attack roll against it, so you can attack the crystalline structure around yourself if you like.
This guy seems really weak, but I can't. Since I'm restrained, I can't really do things. Can I throw my dancing longsword or activate it? Really?
Yeah, so that's still at disadvantage though.
I'm gonna go for the creature.
Okay.
Let's see. Show it up.
I got it.
Let's see. Nope. No need for a token. It's yeah. It's gonna miss.
Swing and a miss.
That's my bonus action. I guess I'll take a dodge action, if that's even possible.
Yeah, I think you
yeah.
can dodge while you're restrained. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Dancing longsword whoosh, up, misses and goes wild. Gwyn might be able to take it down this round.
Maybe so. I will steady aim again.
That hits. Plus stuff.
Bug.
Plus bugs. Gwyn.
How do you want to do this?
Heck yeah. Yeah, I just plant my feet and plop it right through wherever it keeps its batteries.
Beautiful. Okay. Ilva, you eventually managed to break your restraints, so that's good. Teo and Ilva, after about Teo and whoever else it was that was hasted, gets a sudden pang of lethargy, but that doesn't really matter.
Before that, I'm gonna use, because I still have 10 minutes, of my chalice. I'm gonna heal Amber and Hilda. Amber, you get. I'm gonna roll a choice, so.
Theo, should we perhaps do a prayer of healing? It seems like more than
maybe later, because the thing is that I have now an effect that basically duplicates my healing.
Oh, okay.
So these two rolls is only one. I have this Scarlet thing, so you get 23 points of healing by only one spell. And then Ilva, you do 22.
Oh, thank you.
And I think we are good with that. So it's only 2 first level spells, so that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody else needs healing, no?
No.
Major healing.
Thank you, Teo.
Okay. Now that we encountered this thing, I didn't expect to be traps in this way. So maybe you guys, Wen or Atlas, who are more skilled, can check ahead of us.
Sure. I'll open the door and we can check the next room. I mean,
Okay, doors are easy enough to open. It's in massive stone doors. And inside this room, you see sorry. This is a description. Oh, wait. So confused. Oh, there we go. So stone columns inset with glowing crystals bands run along the north side of this room. Between the columns lies two still insect-like constructs. Sporadically, lightning arcs between a column and one of the constructs. To the southeast, an array of runes pulse on a console. In the middle of the south wall stands a small door, and to the west, a larger double.
Gwen would like to sneak to the console to see if there's a way to turn these guys off.
Okay. So be sneaky. Make me a stealth roll. Okay. So you sneak on past the drones. They don't react at all. Okay. And then have a look at the console. Can you make me an Arcana check, please? Can't
Yeah.
make head nor tails of it.
That figures. Okay. Oh, Plod would have been on my back. So.
Yep.
Uh.
Gwen, I need to poop.
Okay, I'm gonna turn around and tell Plod he can poop if he can figure out how to turn these machines on.
That's not a deal I can make. I'm gonna poop anyway. What's Arcana intelligence? I can't make head nor tails. Oh, Gwen, it's coming. I'm gonna poop right on your back unless something else happens. Gwen.
Fine, I'm gonna rip him off my back.
And he goes poops in the corner. Oh, that's much better.
Amazing.
Okay. So neither Gwyn nor constipated Plod can make any sense of these consoles. What are the rest of you doing?
If you guys can try to be very quiet about it, there's a console in here, and maybe we can turn these guys off.
I'll give it a shot. I'm guide myself before I go in there, but I'm not gonna burn my guidance on the stealth.
Okay. Stealth across. Okay. Once again, Arcana check with a D4.
Yeah, that's not good.
Good God Almighty. Okay.
So that's a 12. No, 11.
Not good enough.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going back.
Anvar, you're pretty smart. Can you do something about this?
I have a feeling that Teo might know a little bit more. Maybe if we could work together. What do you think, Teo?
Sorry, once again, I didn't hear you well.
We could work together to try to figure out the panels.
Okay, no problem. But no hiding, you mean like simply walking there like we belong?
Well, I guess we have to sneak over there because of the drones.
Okay. I will try to sneak.
I will smack a guidance on Anvar, so use it however you want.
Now that I see him casting guidance, I'm gonna cast guidance on me. No,
Okay.
I don't. It's concentration, and I'm concentrating on something else. So I just go
It's true.
on my own.
Okay.
Okay. So I go in there. So I have to roll.
Yeah, Arcana and Anvar, you're helping?
Arcana and stealth.
Yeah.
Okay.
So stealth first. But...
First stealth or Arcana?
or did I?
Well, put it this way: the drones haven't reacted to your presence at all. You feel that stealthing makes no difference. So forget about stealth.
Okay.
Okay, so now make an Arcana check, Teo, with Anvar's help. Advantage with a
20.
with a D4.
I don't have the D4 because I don't have guidance. The guide one is Amber.
Yeah, I guess I have the guidance.
Well, regardless, 20 works. You work it out, and you eventually put in some codes and stuff, and you get something that kind of looks like a joystick. And you pull the joystick down. Bzzzt. Bzzzt. Bzzzt, 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 bzzzt. Seems you have control of this one.
Is this portable?
Is it portable?
I don't know, you
Like,
pressing the joystick around. and
Like this thing.
bzzzt, 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 bzzzt.
yeah, but I cannot take the joystick with me, I guess. Huh?
No, the
I would say
joystick
just
is
maybe
definitely
move them in.
attached to the console. Wireless wasn't invented. This is not a Bluetooth controller.
Make
Okay,
them
I
attack
could-
each other, and then we'll just leave.
I was thinking on having them on the door here and then make them attack anyone who gets into it.
Sounds good.
So
Which
I
door are
can,
you
I can
putting it
put
on?
them in alert.
You put
So
one
like
of them.
the door we enter here.
Mhm.
No, both of them.
We
No,
only
you only-
control the one, I think.
Just the one.
Okay. Okay. I put that one there.
Cool.
Do you? Yes. And then I kind of, if I can manipulate it, that it reacts if it's attacked or if something goes through.
Elva looks nervously at the drone.
Sorry, Ilves is still there. Wait. I take it. I take it out. I take it out. I'm sorry, Ilva. I'm sorry. And then move it up. And then, Ilva, can you pass, guys? Sorry.
And you managed to.
so
You're
interested in the
smart
new
enough for it to give it that command. Attack anything who comes through that door.
code. Okay.
Okay.
I feel like a kid with a new toy.
Got yourself an RC spider.
Pretty
Gwen
cool.
will open the door.
Okay. To the surprise of no one, the door leads to stairways winding their way up.
Woo!
Okay.
Let's go.
So, let me- Okay. Okay, I'm just going to drag you all across to the second floor. There's no inherent immediate danger, so don't need to worry about that. I'll drag you over into this
Please,
other room.
bring us on my picture.
Oh, yeah. There as well. So come to the stores. Gwen once again bravely opens the door. Your summoned creature comes over as well. And okay. So you open the door into the room, and in the middle of this room stands a 3-foot tall circular metal pedestal. Atop of it, hundreds of tiny illusionary buildings glow in pale yellow light, and in the center floats a miniature illusion of the threshold of heavens, the tower that you are in. 4 crystal globes mounted on the wall glow with the same light, projecting illusionary images on the pedestal. Doors lead to the northwest, and a third door leads down. And upon closer inspection of this, you realize it's an accurate representation of the City of Lost Names that you're somewhat familiar with now. You notice that this illusionary thing looks like the perfect city, like the city that it was in its prime. But bits and pieces of it, or quite a few pieces, are glowing in orange. And you kind of put 2 and 2 together and you realize that it's showing damaged areas of the city. Like the buildings look intact, but they're glowing orange, and you figure those are the ones that have been damaged. And that's what you see.
What are these things on the wall? Seems like frost spewers or something. Or am I
Crystal globes mounted on the
completely
wall.
different?
Yep.
Oh,
the
that's
same
what they are.
yellowish light.
Right.
Well, which door do we feel like opening? North or west?
You decide.
Well,
Anyone?
West, let's say.
West? Okay. Claude, do you want to open the door?
Okay. While I'm opening the door,
Roll for initiative.
hmm. Ouch.
Anvar, you don't have shield anymore because I had to drop con when I did guidance.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm not having a. I'm not concentrating on anything either. So.
my good end isn't working. No. Mm-mm. 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 Mm. Okay. As Plod opens the door, as you guys are making no attempt to stealth, you see a creature. Looks like this for those who can see it. And
D7.
oh, T7 is there as well. Yep, T7 is a big bad of this campaign.
Oh no, it's T7.
Out of there, T7. And a fireball detonates in the room. I need everybody to make me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Looks like everybody has +3 because you're in my aura.
Oh, there we go.
At least.
And the DC
No.
is... I'll let you guys do the math as soon as I get this character up. The DC is... Why is it going to be his DC? 13. So I think everybody passes.
Wait.
Does Plod pass, though?
Yeah.
Come on,
he
Plod.
doesn't.
Come on, Dad.
Oh, okay. So the massive fireball, boom, explodes into the room. You take 32 points of damage. Plod gets absolutely wrecked. He's still up, though. And, yeah. And as the fireball explodes, does everybody get into initiative, just to make sure?
By the way, Malcolm, am I able to use my reaction to try to counterspell that fireball?
I think you need to see the caster.
Yeah, I can't see anything.
Yeah,
If
I'd say
that's the
yes,
case.
but you don't see it, so unfortunately not. But
Uh,
massive fireball erupts. Whoops, erupts into the room. Not a lightning bolt, but a fireball. And as
Now
this,
my dex is +5. Would I go before him?
let's see. I think almost certainly yes. But let's just make sure. Maybe he has super dex. Come on. No, so you can go next, Atlas.
Well, I guess I'll run in here. Okay. I know what those are from last campaign, so I'll just move to here
But
and I'll
Atlas
take a
doesn't know.
I'll take a stab at this one.
Okay, make an attack roll. 28 hits.
Okay. This is magical piercing if it matters. And sneak 24.
Okay, it has inherent resistance to piercing, magical or otherwise. So you stab at it, basically poke it through the eye hole, and it only takes 12 points of damage.
Okay, another swing.
24 hits again.
I'll burn a first level smite on this.
Okay, it is undead, so you may add an extra d8
Okay,
onto this.
So 13 and then 3
13
d8.
reduced to 6 for the piercing, but you will do full
And
divine
then 11
smite.
radiant.
11 radiant. Okay, so the divine smite does full damage.
That's it.
Sure. No, it's not prone to that or anything. But yes, rush in. And as you're thinking, shit, this is bad, things get slightly better with the sound of the fireball. You hear one of the doors opening to the north. And a draconian type you haven't seen walks into the room. What does it look like? It looks like this.
Isn't it like the captain? It looks like the captain.
Rack.
And the boss in the room says, "Intruders!" This is a draconic. Okay, just making sure. Yeah, that would be a fun one.
I'd say that.
Scheming.
Okay, since Teo there is closest, it's gonna say, "You serve the Dragon Queen." And Teo, can you make me a Wisdom saving throw, please?
Oh, okay.
And no Atlas aura.
Yep.
Nice.
Thanks.
You feel all of a sudden a compulsion for this guy to be your friend, and you feel maybe I should hit Anvar really, really hard. But then you think better of it, and you resist it. So you can do that, and just double check you can do this. Yes, you can. Okay. Let's see if this new selection tool is going to work for me. 15-foot cone. Yeah, just Anvar and Teo. Can you make me a Constitution saving throw, please? Anvar and Teo.
Of course.
Oh, good.
Oh my god.
Teo. Okay, so Teo, you're going to take half of this damage. This is poison damage, as it lets out like a noxious breath. This disgusting things come out. So Teo take, what's that, 9, Anvar 19, and you take a level of exhaustion, Anvar, as well.
Again? Oh my god.
Is there 2 levels
Yeah,
of exhaustion?
Well, we did rest though. I don't know if that the
It does. It does. So just one point of exhaustion. So disadvantage on ability checks. And then he does the controversial move. Slips back to wherever that thing is. He comes out of sight. Okay. Atlas, dexterity saving throw, please.
Okay.
That's a success, as another fireball erupts in the room, so you can take half fire
Cooked
damage.
gator, anyone?
So 11. 11. And then it is going to scoot up, open the door to the north, and go through. Just hovering along and ducks up this way.
Those things can open doors. Interesting.
Yep, it uses its teeth. And it has Mage Hand, I think, as well. No, it uses its teeth in this case. As it cackles gibberish at you. Okay, that's its turn. Teo.
Okay, so there are 2 of those.
Yep.
And I tell out to my companions, I'm going to shoot a guiding bolt to the first one.
Okay.
He gets 14, I guess a miss.
That is a miss. Doesn't have any armor, but it just kind of glances off its thick draconic hide.
Okay, and then I going to 9, so that was 3, 4, 5, 6 here, and I'm going to use my. Then it's my turn, and then my spirit. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
I don't have a vision from my spirit. Nevertheless, he attacks. Tries.
Sure.
Gets
25
4 for the
hits.
hit.
Yeah, that hits for sure. And 27 both hit.
So
And you
this fucker gets 26 of magical piercing damage.
26 piercing. Let
And-
me... Yep.
And I have 5 by. So how high is this room?
30 feet.
It goes up to the top.
Okay. So slashing, using a flyby to get out of the way. Flies up 30 feet in the air. Beautiful. Plod. That fucking really hurt, Gwen. And it goes back down the stairs and takes a dodge action in the stairs.
Nice.
Okay. Goblin down! Atlas! Huh? Another dexterity saving throw, please.
All right.
30, that's a success. So you take half of this. As another fireball explodes in the room.
That was good.
16?
17.
17. Yeah, I was trying to math there. 17. And
Yeah.
another fireball.
Yep.
Okay.
Another one.
Oh,
Are they 3? Or... Okay, we have to kill these guys.
17.
17 is enough. So you take another 15 points of damage.
Oh my god.
This last one that's in the room is going to try and dash to join its other buddies. I mean, an attack of opportunity for you. So feel free to do that.
Yes.
Okay, that hits.
Okay, and I'm going to. No, I'm not. No, but I'll get the sneak.
Oh,
So 11 for it
11.
because it's
11
resistant.
Is its hit points, and it goes down. Okay, well done. Now it's Ilva's turn, but we'll have to pick it up there next week, guys, as my alarm just went off. It's time to pick up Kidlings. And we'll see you guys next week.
See you
All right.
Next week.
Take care.
Bye.
See you
Bye-bye.
guys.